Because the other thing is, now it puts you in that situation where it was like what, a 10 high flop, and now you can't see all 5 cards.
True that.
And against this field,
Do you need this?
no, not yet. Against this field, they're calling with way worse. So you got people pretty hammered.
Yes, agreed. People call pretty light, which can be good and a little stinging.
Yep,
but whatever.
Yeah, like I said, in these games, you just got to make a hand and put it in and ride the wave. Really, it's just there's no seatbelts in this game. It's better like you're riding a surfboard.
It's a perfect example, by the way. If Anthony has 4 or 5 of hearts on any other position than the button, he's probably raising if he's playing, right? Oh, by the way, they are playing 7 deuce. There was a little bit of confusion about whether it was post or pre. Mike Postle was saying that he thought that you should only pay it post flop, and Azan and pretty much majority of the table was saying no, like pre. If you're gonna like 4-bet rip 7 deuce, you might as well get
it's either you're gonna play it or you're not. So if
you
may
or may not be playing 7 deuce. Yes, exactly.
Either you're winning with 7 deuce or you're not, and it doesn't matter where or how you win. Because that's the other stipulation. They'll be like, oh well, no, you can no longer get paid if you actually make the best hand of 7 deuce. Like no, you're playing 7 deuce.
Ooh. Yeah. So anyway, that got cleared up. I believe it's.
So now it's just all the time.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, perhaps.
So it sounds like it's not as clear. It's clear to the players at the table, just not us.
What do you do with a 7 here? Joe decides to check. No, he bets 125 and gets raised, and then re-raises over Frank's pretty ambitious raise. Yeah. I feel like Frank's going to have a hard time calling this. He basically gets min-clicked, or pretty close to min-clicked, and Joe's going to take down the pot. Joe's new to the game. I believe this is the first time he's playing on the stream.
Yep. So I don't know if you know Joe at all. It is his first time playing on the stream, but he does play some of the bigger games that run off stream, the 5-10s and above. And
yeah, he's definitely one of the guys chomping at the bit to
Yep. He plays over at
stacks.
Manteca, in that kind of area. I guess they have a couple card rooms out there. And I've heard some good things about those games, so I'm assuming, Joe is in the mix of what makes those games good.
Well, money helps any game, I think.
Yeah.
I would suggest this is such a funny lineup because there's definitely some, regulars in big games that have come to play this 1-3 game.
Right.
And
and Veronica's always saying and she's not lying, is she has 10-25 players from all over the Bay and all over the Sacramento that are trying to get into this game. These are guys that, like I said, pay 10-25 where they're buying in standard for like $5K or more, and they're trying to get into a 1-3 game where people buy in for like $500.
Yeah. It's the only 1-3 game you'll ever play where $5,000 is probably not enough money to bring.
Yeah, and every time you play this game, like a couple years are taken off of your life, because of the stress. It's like every single hand is, a couple $1,000 decision.
Yeah. Transpired this is not a Mike Postle home game. It's the closest thing to what a Veronica home game would look like. It's basically Veronica's home game. She makes the list. She invites the players. She pretty much gets to dictate all of the action as long as it's within the, rule of law, basically. Yes. Yeah. And even sometimes people definitely get in trouble for doing things outside that. Well, here, Alicia's modeling the shirt. We can see this.
Yeah, so usually where we get in trouble when we're on the table is because we're just too damn loud. Everybody that is invited to Veronica's Friends, not only you got to be, crazy, but part of being crazy is typically you're loud, especially when you're drinking. So usually it's just the table is just nonstop yelling and singing, and you have the limit games, right behind us complaining. Like, I want peace and quiet while I, play my 6-3.
Exactly. They do not have the tables next to the game filled. They are not filled for that very reason. So we got Ozzy with a flush draw, 4-bet Jesus with a 10, and Frankie with a gutter, 1.2K in the pot. 40K on the table. That's not like I said, they start with a 4,500. Within 2 hours and 20 minutes, you got 40K
10
on the table.
Yeah, no worries.
But it's literally a race to see who can double and get. And I'm telling you, if you didn't run it twice, if you really wanted to ramp up super fast, you don't run it twice in the first hour. So there would be, if we weren't running it twice in the first hour, would be like 70K on this table right now.
Because it was every pot was chopped.
Yeah, Poker Overkill chopped 3 pots in a row that he lost the first board, and he would have been down and also bought back up to about 10K. There would be so much more on here.
Yep.
So I don't want to name any names, but there's definitely extra paperwork that's being filed currently for people who are buying in because they're bought in for more than 10K on several people at the table.
Yeah.
So welcome to Veronica and Friends.
Yeah.
The friendly 1-3 game.
If the IRS is watching, all of these chips are $1 chips.
Yes. So, and that's what's crazy is it used to be the joke of, like you want to be in Veronica and Friends game, a little 1-3 game, bring $2,000.
Yeah, do you have millions of dollars?
And that has become a joke to where it's now like, no, you got to bring like 10,000.
No, it's not a joke. It's for real.
Yeah.
By the way,
well, it's kind of a joke because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is completely ridiculous.
But it is the reality.
This isn't a nuts game. But the funniest part about it is it's 1-3, and because it's 1-3, you can't play white chips. So you're just going to see these massive stacks of chips, which is hilarious on some level. But it's like, I know. So specifically, Veronica said she wants to keep it 1-3 because when she has like a ladies only game, she wants people to be able to play smaller if they want to.
Yep.
The game is sort of dictated by the list of the week, the list of the players. And, so Ozzy's going to make a flush there. His neat, finely tuned stack, bringing my life roll to play one night, 1-3. Feels bit exactly. This is legitimately, I would guess, that most of the people in this chat, and myself, and maybe even Master C, are probably not technically rolled to play this game. This game is nuts.
Like I said,
I don't even think
some
of these guys. This is insane. Yeah.
So I played in this game. I don't know, 5 or 6 times, something like that.
3-way it.
All right.
3-way it, guys.
Like
I'm about to have my
scary.
first 3-way on a live stream.
And I feel generally confident in my abilities. And
I'm gonna anchor.
I'm like, oh god.
I'm gonna anchor this.
I'm gonna die.
Ghost of double up or go home. Yeah, there you go. But that's not a really great way to play. You don't want to play super tight, because I feel like you're probably gonna lose. If you come here and you play tight, it's probably gonna be. You're probably gonna have a bad time. But yes, because cameras.
There we go.
All right. Everybody's here, all in one place.
Yes.
Hi, friends. It's
All
been
right.
too long.
It's such
Cheers.
a fun booth.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to getting
Cheers
Brent
to
back
all
where
of
he
you at
should
home.
be.
Stones Live.
Thanks to
Saturday
Joe.
night, having a good one.
Thanks to everybody.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, here. Let me tweet this out real quick.
There you go.
What we got? Somebody read that name really fast. Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal Kid Inc.
Oh, there you go. Taj Mahal Kid Inc.
It's probably Kid NC for North
Is
Carolina,
that
but we're gonna go with it.
I was like Taj Mahal Kid Inc. Is that
Come
the
on, raise up.
Indian Kids Incorporated show? Like, do you guys remember that show, or am I just super old?
Like Kids in the Hall?
Kids Incorporated. Kids
Yes.
It was a Nickelodeon show.
Yeah. All right, so Poker Overkill, Benton his nut flush draw, and Frank folds, I think. He has so many chips, he could have the cards just out of view. And
I don't know what Frank's got going on with his date over there, but congratulations.
Apparently, they've known each other for 12 years.
Oh,
We're getting the full
I believe now. I almost double checked what her name was before I came into the booth because I felt at some point I was going to say it. Natani, I believe, is her name. I know she has at least one kid that's in private school. Ooh. And is a huge fan of Frank. You know what?
Huge fan of Frank.
Who isn't?
Got him.
We did it. I was trying to tweet out this, and I almost typed out Stone's Live Pocket.
Look at this
Nice.
look at this rough river here for Poker Boss. It does make his straight, but he's against the nut flush, facing almost a $500 bet from Poker Overkill.
Pot size bet.
Yeah.
And he spent all this time in the booth, boozing it up with his friends and their weird-looking jackets.
Oh.
Nah, I mean the jacket that Chris was wearing earlier. That's what I'm
that's
talking about.
exactly-
Yeah.
Oh, your jacket, obviously.
Yeah, it was called my birthday suit jacket.
Oh.
That's why it looks so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not familiar with
It's
that.
just a picture, glossed on.
Yeah, I'm really glad I chose the jacket for tonight, man. I knew there would be blood, and
What
they
a
have
good
not
fold.
disappointed. It was a great fold, and I love that is that Ozzy's pot just the pile of chips in front of his other ones? He just hasn't had time. He's like, I'm busy.
He's like, I can't be bothered with these red chips.
I'm busy.
Look at these green chips versus red chips. Peasant chips.
Peasant chips. Can someone take all these peasant red chips
What's
away
your
from me?
Twitter?
M-A-S-C.
I thought it was
707.
Master
M-A-S-T-A-C.
C.
Once again, you guys are watching
707.
Stones Live. If you haven't done so yet, make sure
There
you
you go.
click that follow button. We're here with you spewing cash, and I do mean spewing
Spewing.
cash every Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and especially Saturday. Why not? Saturday is generally reserved for our larger games.
Oh, man. Harry Hawker.
Even if it's a 1-3, all the way. These games are super, super fire. I know we're going to be shooting some marbles here in a minute.
Yo, tell me about this marble race.
Have
thing.
you done the
I
marble
watched it, but do you control it or do you
race?
just
No, so well,
play?
we control the actual camera as far as following the marbles, but no, the marbles are completely random. Everybody gets one, they all drop in, and we all see what happens from there. It's always fun time. So in about 5 minutes is when we're going to start some marble races.
Yeah,
guys.
when the table
Oh wait,
breaks
so
up
I
a
have
little
to
bit.
type in play.
Okay, so
Oh.
I'm logged in on me, so maybe jump on your phone and hit ! play.
Let's see if it's even ready. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump into this right now.
Yeah.
And I love it. This is when all of our favorite lurkers come out, and you actually see them start typing. So let me
Yeah.
give some shout-outs here. Shane Howarth, One Ugly Tongan. I always love that
Yeah,
name.
such a great name.
Eden
One- oh,
86.
that's
Randy,
weird.
Randy, Ryan Smith.
One ugly Tongan. I like that. What the F, bro?
We
David
David 420.
J-Dog,
Soft
the
seat
jacket
my
is
ace.
on and soft seat my ace. Oh,
Randy,
sick.
thank you very much for the follow on Twitch and Soft Seat My Ace. Always another fantastic game. Harry Hawker, I don't have necessarily any prizes yet. I don't know if we're going to be doing any. I generally have to go over and beg and plead
The
with
prize
JFK.
is the spirit of competition.
Yeah. The prize is us yelling into the mics about how crappy our
You actually
marbles
win
are
the
doing.
jacket. Sorry, Train. If you win, you win the jacket.
Aw, crap.
Haha.
All right.
You couldn't have paid much for it.
Not Brent can't even type in the word play. It's rough.
Got open-ended.
Can't even type in the word Brent. Hey.
Hey-o. Is that the murder jacket? Sure is. Who'd you have to kill to get that jacket? Well, clearly
Did
its
you
owner.
enter?
I did, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Blow a kiss. What are we, Casey? Come on.
Soft Seat My Ace.
Nobody
This
wants
game
kisses
looks
from us.
huge good. This game is huge.
Huge.
Seriously, over 30K on the table in a 1-3. And I'm not even kidding, guys, over there. I watched them walk back and have some private conversations, and they're like, all right, well, we have several players who are wanting to buy in. That puts them at more at 10K at one table, one sesh, so we have to fill out some additional forms. Just fine, just do it. Like, that is, this has to be probably the most money I think I've seen on the table at Veronica Friends before. I mean,
It's pretty close,
these
yeah.
are insane stacks. 8.7K, 8.5K, 7.4. Say what?
Yeah.
Bro, this VPIP from Frank, 61%. Bro,
This is
I
so
think
sick.
basically Stones is going to have to hire a tax person
Yep.
to just sit at this table
Oh, yeah.
and have people filling out receipts as they continue to play, because
IRS is just going to put a
this
person
is
here.
absurd. If, I don't know, maybe there's some guy who wants to launder some money in Sacramento. Maybe
Cut his
you
mic.
should be
Cut his
friend
mic.
Veronica.
Cut his mic.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Got his mic. It's cut off.
What kind of habits did you pick up when you were in Vegas?
Maybe he's got a mustache. I don't know. Maybe he's wearing a cowboy hat and has really long hair, and they call him. Oh wait,
There he
I've
is.
said too much.
No. See, that's the wrong guy. You're looking for 3-bet Jesus. That's 4-bet Jesus.
Yeah.
Totally different person.
Interesting side note, by the way. Currently at another place the WSOP circuit event is going on.
Yep.
Anthony chose to come here instead, and is probably going to make more money than the first place winner.
Absolutely, which is ridiculous.
But our boy Jake is out there in those streets. Good luck, Jake.
I love it. Absolutely. Always shout out to the beard. PDX brings up a fun point. When the player gets up from the table and leaves, we don't actually change those statistics as far as cash win and VPIP and everything else. So literally,
That's right. So mine and Frank's VPIP is 60%.
Together. And I know that we weren't playing many hands.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So Frank's has got to be like
100%.
85. Yeah. Frank doesn't fold.
Frank's fold button is broken, and that's why we love it.
Frank's fold button was never loaded into the program.
So they went out to move Poker Overkill's car, which we're going to be getting into in a minute here, which are going to take a few minute break.
Wait, we're going to be getting into his car?
And what?
I would say go to marbles now because it doesn't seem like this hand's tracking.
All right, well, let's go to marbles
Marbles.
Oh, I could tell you what that hand was.
Exclamation
All right,
point
here's my
play.
best horse race
So,
voice.
Sean had pocket tens. 4-bet Jesus had queen deuce and queen deuce 1.
Boom.
All right, congratulations to Queen Deuce. Here we go.
So-
Everybody, the marbles out the street. That's
so
right.
Poker Overkill's car, by the way,
Oh,
very cool. It's a CL, I believe it's a Mercedes.
he
AMG.
said it was a lime green Pinto,
No, definitely.
and I was like,
not.
"That's Alicia's favorite kind
It
of
is
car."
a CL63 twin turboed with a bunch of mods to produce just
Ooh.
about 800 horsepower, and it's got rims bigger than I've ever seen riding on rubber the
Rims
size
bigger
of
than I've ever
Band-Aids.
seen. Speaking of rims bigger than you've ever
Get
seen,
'em.
check out these marbles.
Ayo, 31 player, 32
Everybody's
players in this
falling.
race.
Falling quickly because I got Alex, the Kings fan, Harry Hawker close behind, and Ghost of M bringing up the rear. PDX Bunny is making a late run for it. And they're off. Oh, geez. I've never actually tried to be a horse racing announcer before, but Alex is Kings fan.
Oh,
way
God,
in the lead.
Master G's stay
Out
on
in the
there.
front. Can't be caught, won't be caught, never mind. He's caught by everybody. Unbelievable. Magic Man 366 coming around the corner, and he's right behind him is Brent Harrington 3. That's so weird. Why am I in first place? Because I practice this all the time.
Rigged.
Transpired. There he
Mahal
is.
kidding.
Taj Mahal kidding, and he's right behind him. Here he comes down the hole. Woo, woo, woo. I don't even know. How does horse racing people do this for a living? It's pretty incredible.
I think
And transpired. Here he comes all the way. Here he comes. I can't believe it. He's a full head ahead of everyone else. He won't be caught. Clearly, as I've said before, the last person who wasn't going to be caught, it wasn't caught either, obviously. Transpired into the red tunnel of death. He's caught a little bit. He might be caught here. PDX Bunny coming out, and whoa, can't be caught. Won't be. Oh,
They're
now
catching
they're
it.
everybody-
Don't
and
vote.
He's out of it. Completely out of it. PDX Bunny is out. Taj Mahal Kid takes the lead in an incredible miracle. I can't believe it. Who's controlling this thing?
Down the
It's
spiral
like,
of death.
Yes, we're coming down the home stretch. The
The drawing
final
dead-
third.
the drawing dead
Taj
is
Mahal
like a
Kid
shortcut.
literally jamming Burton.
Oh, Eric,
cheating.
goodbye.
But he's
What?
not. He can't even do the Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart
Was that the
jump.
the Rainbow
Road
Road?
jump.
The Rainbow
He tried
Road
it.
jump?
It doesn't even get him into first place. Taj Mahal Kid coming down. I know your mom.
He set a new record.
I know your mom is coming through the
He
obstacle
set
course.
a new record.
There's lots of red marshmallow-looking objects in the way.
Oh, no, he's going to get past.
Oh, he's weaving. He's blocking him. He's trying to draft. Oh,
The drawing dead was
can't
there.
believe it. He took a risky
Oh.
road. Oh my gosh!
And
but
the
he's
drawing
going
dead
backwards.
makes a last-minute push.
Interesting move there by
you just
Taj
gotta
Mahal
stay in the
Kid
dish.
going backwards. It didn't work out this time.
Bold strategy. But
Bold
Drawing Dead, by the way, beats the Ghost Ball, which
Talk
means
about hubris.
Drawing Dead has set our course record.
New
with
record.
this one.
Congratulations.
Course record. Congratulations, Damon, with the course jump in the middle of it there.
What a cheater.
And everybody, what does he win? Nothing. That's
win
right.
this game around
You're
the
gonna go
horse. What do you
home
want?
with absolutely nothing. Thank you for playing. Everybody's really excited about this cold, ice cold nothing. Put it in the fridge, and it'll still be cold.
And it's still cold.
Because it's the fridge and it's nothing. It actually started cold
If you
and
don't like
hot at the
prize,
same time.
Feel free to get a refund because, again, it was nothing.
That's right. Thousands of players bought in for absolutely nothing, and that brings our prize pool up to 0.
And the winner took home a
And
huge
OMC
first place prize.
is
Up
taking
top
his
was
damn
nothing.
time.
He also tipped nothing.
OMC cannot get down the ramp. OMC is the laughing stock of the race right now.
1 minute to watch him finish.
You guys,
Oh,
if you have
OMC!
if you have children, you should avert your eyes because we don't want to watch anybody finish on the stream.
OMC, nit alert. Oh, there's no work in this one. Damn.
All right, so the final standings: Drawing Dead with a record time of 1:56. 10 seconds behind Soft Seed Ace, and I didn't see it was in third, but we're going to just say that it was Brent Harrington 3 because he got a 3 in his name. Oh, there he goes. Design. What?
I don't know if we're going to play
Nicki
another
Minaj,
one.
889.
One more. Everybody hit. Hurry up and get your asses
more
in here.
time.
We can't get players in until we get race again. Okay, look at this. Next course, guys, a 55% survival rate. Coin flip on if you even live.
Okay, here we go. Emote to join. It's called the Gauntlet. Welcome to the Gauntlet. 30 seconds to get your card.
Guys, hurry up and hit that exclamation point and play.
Put it in the chat. Do it.
Otherwise, you are going to miss out and just be yelled at.
Bang that chat. Exclamation point play.
There you go.
All right, guys, I'm now a seasoned professional horse racing announcer. I don't know if you guys noticed.
From somebody who's
Now you
like,
just
I don't
gotta
know
do
how
that
about
for
this
real life.
marbles thing, to like, you are the next level marbles
like 10
announcer.
out of 10 level enthusiasm.
All right, Gorilla Gunner is going with an interesting strategy of being the only person on his side. We'll see if that pays off. Why are there only 7 people in there? There's got to be some marbles
Down the
hidden
hole.
somewhere. And here we go. There's 10 people. Oh, there we go.
23.
Boom. And a really slow start. Interesting. Building
Everybody's
up speed. Building
racing
up speed.
to the middle, trying to get in the hole.
And we're trying to find the hole here.
They're all balls deep
Little
right
bit
now.
of trouble.
Our production manager here seems to be struggling just a little bit. Now he's down
here
the
he
hole.
comes. There we go. Still no one is into the hole yet. The hole is, yep. Nope. Well,
Yep.
a lot of teasing.
Circling the
this
big
is the
blue hole of
foreplay
death.
part of the tournament.
We're absolutely just gonna-
okay. Still no one. It looks like
we're gonna tickle around the hole.
Does MR Benz
berries.
223? It's the first one down the hole. He's gonna come
Get
right
it
into
in.
the red castle.
Oh, and he's
of
off.
death and flies off. Master C, not in first place anymore. Also tries going backwards. I can't believe it. Why would you go backwards? Absolutely ridiculous. Taj Mahal Kid taking it in a unique way.
I thought I had a better
about-
game plan.
Is Taj Mahal Kid way behind or way in front? I don't know. Euro is in first place. Here we go. Qualifying. Randy right behind him. Pocket Apes coming up the rear with making a late run for it around the corner. He looks like
We can take a
Sean
break.
White on the half pipe here. Hopefully he doesn't go flying off the edge. Euro coming down this red tunnel gauntlet looking mousetrap thing. And what? How does he manages to like jump way in front?
And
Way
he gets
in
through
front.
all the pegs.
There's never going to be caught. Absolutely. This race is done. Cookie's car looks like he found maybe an end here.
Destin designed
Euro's
is
going to take
eliminated.
8 years to go down the hole, but it doesn't matter. He's way ahead because somehow he managed to fall through all of
This
the
could
track.
push him off. This could push him
Oh,
off.
this could. Oh, never mind. Randy says, I got something for you, and it's called a marble, and
Master
it's in
C,
first
go!
place. Master C.
You son of a...
I love getting second.
Sorry.
Master C, Randy Euro, Cookie Car. I can't believe that he has somehow managed all that hard work paying off, all that marble training that he's done, the Rocky montage. He went into the desert with Creed and then won his second
When I
fight.
was singing?
I didn't know marbles was this involved. Training is real.
Yeah. That's right. Here we go. Ghost of M. Is that first place for Ghost of M?
Coming down the final stretch.
Oh, no, it's not Cookie Oscar. I can't believe I was calling you Cookie Car the
No,
entire
Randy
time.
doesn't count.
Randy.
Huge
Local Ghost Ball does
apologies.
not count.
Why?
Because that's our previous record.
Oh,
That's a
we're
ghost, that's a
tracking.
ghost.
That's like the Michael
Yeah.
Phelps thing. That's like
Exactly.
so. Randy, Ghost of M close behind. Ghost of M. Let's see how he takes these turns. Is he going to draft like Days of Thunder type drafting, or is he going to draft like not
Like a shitty
drafting at all?
architect.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Randy is
This-
just
Randy.
rolling.
There's no way he's going to beat
Oh,
the
with
record
the side.
time, but that jump
Oh,
puts
God.
him. Oh wow, massive control.
Getting it
Huge
in.
congratulations to Randy.
Good job,
Ghost of
Randy.
M coming in second place, and Euro in third. E1086 fourth place.
Oh wow, we're losing some contenders.
guess
here at
what?
the
You
end.
also get nothing for fourth place. Surprise!
Yeah, you guys all, even first place bubbled this marble race right here. Taj Mahal Kid, PDX.
Wow, look at all those people way in the back.
So 4 more to round out our top 10 here.
4 more. Oh, not gonna be whoever just went flying off the side.
One ugly Tongan.
One ugly tongue and night. Thanks for playing. But you're out of here. How much do you win? Randy, congratulations on your win. Minute and 25 or 39 seconds. Fantastic time. Really great. Guess what? You just took home a big, huge nothing. Congratulations.
And that comes in a really cool container.
Just
that
send
says
us your
nothing.
mailing address and we'll
Yeah.
mail you nothing right away. Just send us $10.99 in shipping and handling, and then we'll send you your beautiful nothing.
It's true.
This
It
is a
could be
really
yours
great
today.
racket we have going on.
We'll even overnight ship you nothing, and you'll know when it gets there because you'll receive nothing.
Yes, basically every day you're receiving a prize. Congratulations.
Okay.
Cheers, everybody. That was fun. That's a much
Wow,
more.
I think Brent found his new calling. You know, Brent,
Right?
I know you've been looking for fun new opportunities. Hello, marble race extraordinaire.
Yeah, just let the ACR people know that when they have a marble race or any race at all, I should be there announcing it. Or
we have to fly out Brent so he can do all of the marble race.
Or how about
commentary.
a sped up stream? Oh my gosh, he's got ace 10. He's stream betting from the button.
I can't. I'm gonna have to bring earplugs if that continues.
It's unbelievable. I mean, thank goodness for this well-engineered booth.
Yes.
Because half
I
of the
was
room
surprised to
would
not
normally
see
be looking at
everybody
me.
else.
Sound
Like
again.
nobody was looking.
So the thing is, everybody sees how excited you're getting, so they all look up the screen to
Yeah.
see what big hand is developing, and they just see
exactly.
marbles.
No hands. No one won anything. Yes, we're so excited.
Well, that's such a big change because normally, like, you look at the screen and everything's like, several $1,000s, and then they're like, wait a minute, we're doing something for
Marble
for free?
esports
Like,
caster. That's right. Anybody, if you need your marble race casts, I'm in.
check
Top
raise
pair.
flops. What's going on?
Top pair for Aussie against Joe's Kings. The Kings won tonight, so I imagine Joe's got a shot here.
Yes, and Ozzy does call the 500 bet from Joe,
Oh boy,
and
that's
Ozzy gets there.
it's a good river in the sense that Joe might not go broke here. It's pretty easy for him to probably call. I don't even know if you call at this point. Maybe you can. That's a small bet. No, never mind. That's not a small bet. I take it back. He bet 1,200 into 1,800. Man, I'm so glad I won nothing. It's more than I have already. Taj Mahal kid. Hey-o. I'll keep the nothing jokes coming, guys. I love The Never-Ending Story. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that movie. But
Dude,
the
are
giant
you
storm that
kidding
kills
me?
everybody
And
called
it's
The
still
Nothing.
going.
Here's to The Nothing, everybody.
The
R.I.P.
Nothing.
Falcor. Wait, does he die? I can't remember.
I was gonna say Falcor all day, dude. Living that Falcor life.
Ah, boy. All right, so speaking of dying...
Just a small 4.1K
Kings,
pot
I
while we were busy
misspoke.
jaw-jacking.
Clearly, I was way off with the Kings winning. That's a pretty fine board for Ace Jack
He just said
as
he had
well.
a good shot.
It's true.
that
He
was
said he
had a good shot.
He did.
One card left to come.
All right, so Ozzy and 4-Bit Jesus. Big surprise that the two players who play probably the higher... Well, Joe's part of that group, too. There's a lot of good players at this game, and I was like, wait,
What am I
why
doing
am I
here?
in this
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Yeah, these guys. These are the guys that in other games, we'll have a stream game. You guys have seen this. We'll have a stream game. 5 people get up as soon as the stream is over.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these are the guys that take those places.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Now we get to actually see them all together, spewing, hemorrhaging, lighting money on fire. Those chips are actually really difficult to light on fire physically, but they find a great way to do it.
Well, there's just so much friction between chips going out and back that it absolutely melts the table.
Oh,
like
boy.
so
That's
that
why they
gray,
changed that
gray
felt.
portion, that used to be all orange. That's just all burnt.
Well, now Kings,
It's
for head
all
up,
sin.
hopefully they fare better for her. Ozzy just keeps winning chips. He can't stack them
Uh-oh,
fast
somebody
enough.
has an ace, so
No,
that's not
Jack
good.
10 in the small blind. A Frank hand, if ever there was one. But
Somebody
what a-
folded the ace? How
yeah.
would you ever fold
What
an
a-
ace
what
in
a
this game?
Scary flop. I think Alicia's going to play it safe here. It looks like she's going to bet. Frank might call this
Oh, Frank's calling for sure.
on a lot of flops. But
He's like,
Alicia.
it's only red chips. How much can that bet possibly be?
Oh, it's only red chips?
Yeah.
Easy call.
I believe 4-Bit Jesus is in the game for 500 because at the beginning you buy him for 500. Although he may have started adding on. He's
been
adding
the
on.
whole
Okay.
time. Every time Mike Postle wins a pot,
Yeah.
he basically 4-Bet Jesus adds on another grand.
They're pretty much waiting. I mean, it's crazy. It was literally just counting down. Set a clock for like 10 minutes into the game. How much money? What's the? They're like, what's the magic number? Literally, everyone at the table knows how much the biggest stack is because hey, what can I buy in for? Boom.
Exactly.
The chip runners are getting. They're working hard tonight.
Yeah.
All you hear is basically every time like somebody wins a pot, before they even stack it, they're like, "Can I get a count? Can I get a count because I want to."
How much is that?
We have racks of chips just right under the table, so they don't even have to go anywhere. They just reach down, put a couple racks of of $25 chips on, and we keep going.
Oh man, are you guys? I mean, I got to imagine the majority of you guys here are already following on Twitch. We don't have an option to
But if
subscribe.
you're not, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
This game. Like this is normal life on Stone's Live.
Yes, exactly. this is a great community. If you're new, which I hope you are. I mean, I'm happy to have the regulars too, but obviously we love having new people here.
What's going on?
If you're new, say hi. If you're not new, say hi.
Soft seat my ace.
If you're old, say hi. I mean, just say hi.
Yeah, and when
if your name
when
is
you're,
Soft Seat My Ace, just say hi.
And when you're chilling here, like, actually interact because we love, bullshitting with you. You guys are half of the show.
If you guys have Googled optimal marble race strategies, say hi.
Who hasn't?
GTO marble racing.
Right?
So look at this. Poker Boss, I believe, he just pumps it to 20, and 4Bet Jesus just gives a flat with his jacks.
Hey, Ryan Smith won. Hi.
Hi, friends.
Hey.
Hey, all the haze. So Poker Boss does connect with
Beal.
his flop, but just with bottom pair, he checks. It's a great flop for Jesus. He has an over pair here.
Sheb 78. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep saying hi to all these people.
That's what we do. I mean, we have 3 mics for a reason, so we can all just yell at the
Can we
same
use
time.
all 3 mics?
All I need is one mic.
One mic.
It's the old song.
All right. Scorpio 46. Scorpio Poker 46. Thanks for tuning in. Check raise flops. Hello. I'll give you guys, each person gets an individual personalized hello.
Aww.
And on top of that, you get a whole bag of nothing.
Can you do it in the official horse racing Brent Harrington style?
Hello, everybody. Jay Ducky 10 coming up with the what's up, gentlemen. Eric 2285. Your mic is low at Fat Train. Taj Mahal Kid. I'm not going to try to shovel my driveway. Got 10 inches of snow in Rochester, New York. I don't know. Is that like monster trucks or is that horse racing?
I don't think my mic is low. I just gonna stop talking. Got him.
It's not that our mics are low. It's just he's
Brent is
projecting
just
very
really
loud.
Should I be like not
is
screaming into the mic?
Very
No,
loud. You can
you
scream.
do
Just
you,
go farther
boo-boo.
back away from the mic.
You do you, boo boo.
New to the stream, I like Z390 chipset motherboards and women with small revolvers in their garters. That's right. I love every woman from the Old West or a movie about the Old West.
Come on down.
And
I like Westworld.
Zerio,
motherboards.
hi. What's
Snow
going on?
sucks. That's right. Zerio.
OMC 64.
OMC 64.
Come
Hello.
on down. Next up on the win nothing at marbles game.
You.
I can't believe it's only 9 o'clock. That's what we heard from the booth.
He says, you guys are awesome. I know you are, but what are we? Ew.
I heard that,
Oh.
Lance.
That was actually
Matt. Matt or Lance, you guys have basically meshed into the same person.
Mance.
Spent so much time in the booth.
Beck wants to know
The back
if it's lagging for anybody else, and I don't think it is.
Ella Brella.
Ella,
what's
Florida,
up,
Leo.
Florida?
Who is Veronica, and why is it her game? Veronica is
It's a goddamn beast, and because she
early-
stabs anybody that says it's not her game.
And
on
then
a
I get the blood on my shirt.
balmy Sunday afternoon in 1977. Veronica Brill was born to
a donkey show.
beautiful Polish family in Canada, I think. That sounds right. Sure, we'll go with that. And
No, she was actually
anointed in
Poland,
maple
right?
syrup and bratwurst, and has grown up to be the lovely image of wonder and champion of people and huge 1-3 games, Veronica Brill, that we see today here.
Okay,
It's
so
beautiful.
basically what happened was she was a commentator on Stones Live for a while, and she got friends with a bunch of crushers, and they all wanted to play this 1-3 game, but they all were bankrolled way bigger than this game, so this shit happens. Welcome to the show. Speaking of shit happens, look at Poker Overkill with top 2
Two-pair.
with Jack 5.
The less romantic version of the story is what Justin just told you.
Yes. You took artistic liberties. Is what
Check
it's
raise
called.
flops. I would marry Veronica tomorrow. Get in line, bro.
Yeah, seriously, you know when you go to like the deli and you take a number and it's like, oh, like it's like Beetlejuice, right? Your number has 7 commas in it, and it's like now
Yeah.
serving
Sure
number
hope I'm
4.
next.
Oh,
Like,
you
come
have
on.
a crush on a beautiful woman who has a mind of her own? That's weird.
Yeah.
Sick. Nice. Welcome to the club.
Crazy. Can't believe it.
All right, so
Look at that
diamonds do
turn.
get there.
Ew, and another
Nobody
3 in
has
the river?
diamonds.
Yeah, back of the line. You know what? At least you're in line.
What are we in line for? Everybody's just asking, like, I think that
Why
Veronica
are we
girl.
here? Veronica. You know what? Who knows? Who knows?
You asked the guy in front of you, how long you been in line? 4.5 years.
Do I want to see the new graphic? Yes. Yes.
Eva.
Show me the new graphic. Put it in my eyeballs right now.
Hey-o. It's not the first time you said that.
Exactly. That's actually my first move.
Hi, put it in my eyeball. I'm Brent.
Hi, how are you?
That's like the standard. That's a standard hinge response.
Honestly, you got to respect it though, right? She's eating pizza with a fork because she is playing poker, and we all know that chips are not clean.
Wait, Ella, bro, long time.
He's
no see.
muted. Muted.
Boom! Look at that, right there, muted, bro.
This is a travesty. I can't.
Oh god.
He didn't come back from Las Vegas to be treated like this.
I love how when we mute him, he just like, screw you, I'll grab another mic.
Who asked for me to be muted?
Muted?
That was the new graphic. It took him a second. Joke's on you, bro.
Did it actually mute me?
Okay, but can we talk about these stats? Look at those stats.
9.2K. I'm
Talk
a little
about
disappointed.
30. There's almost 40,000. There's like 37,000 on the table plus.
It's a lot of money. 40.
Yeah, we're over 40,000.
40.1. We've broken 40,000 on the table in a 1-3 game. Guys, just let that sink in for a minute.
Legitimately, I have to say this because it's been a while since I've been able to say this. You guys, if you've never been to Stones, please come. Like, you're doing yourself a favor. I know that Sacramento... Okay, if we're being, like, totally honest, Sacramento is not necessarily, like, the traveling place to come. But it is the capital of California. Right. A lot of cool stuff happens in Sacramento.
So if you like politics.
It's close enough to San Francisco where if you hate Sacramento, go to San Francisco, come down here, play on the stream. Just come, say hi.
Yeah, it's 2 hours between Tahoe, Reno, and San Fran. So anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, because you really want to go to Reno. I mean, like, if you're... I'm just kidding. Reno's cool.
Where the hell else am I supposed to go to commit suicide? Come on.
Yes, comments are live. Oto Stato.
Yes, we see you, my friend.
Joe just topped up. Stop being totally honest. Look.
All right. 7 deuce.
Come play.
Scores
Ghost of M can
open in a straight draw.
Deep breaths over there, guys. Deep breaths. Slowly, one at a time to the mic. We can do this.
Okay, ready? Here's how we're gonna announce this hand. Each person says one word, and we go down the line. Okay, ready? Anthony.
Bets.
2,100. We can try this. We can do
it
this.
doesn't have to be the truth. Okay, here we go. Joe
is
thinking
of calling. Oh. Okay, somebody else start it.
Joe
called
the
turn
is.
This is going to take a real long time to get through these hands.
Either way, 4-bet Jesus misses his open-ended straight draw.
So I think one of the coolest compliments I've heard about Stones actually came from Kevin Martin, right? And he said, the funny thing is, because he lives in Canada, and he said, my favorite casino to come and play at, no joke, when I come to the States, is Stones. Now, with that being said,
Stones is not a casino.
It's also the
Card
sign
room,
right outside
hall,
it.
tavern.
Giant sign says casino on the freeway, so I beg to differ. But I feel you.
I mean, I think we're lying.
Okay,
is
that's
it
fine.
technically a casino?
We can lie,
what
but
defines a casino?
Can you let me finish this statement real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. I love you. Okay, so here's the deal. Kmart said it is by far his favorite place to come and play, and with that being said, he is absolutely buried here and has never had a winning session, but he loves every minute of it, which I think speaks volumes, right? I get my ass handed to me, but I can't get enough, and I got to come back. Fair enough. I dig.
All right, so we have a straddle of 25, and Joe makes it 100 with a who knows hand. But
Thanks, JFK Poker.
It probably could be 8-3 offsuit.
Not a casino. Not technically.
Then why do we have a giant lit up sign on the freeway that says casino?
A casino.
Just put that out there.
Gambling hole.
He just said something about your mom. He just said something about your dad.
Dude, did you just call my mom a gambling hole?
Well, I mean, everybody goes in and out of there all the time. Oh, my God.
That was an alley-oop if ever I saw one. Right. Also, Kmart is lying. He has
and
one
everything
here.
You touch is filthy.
And Veronica shipping 1.2K with Queens, because why not?
Queens.
Because she's like, I'm going to get called by 3 spots.
And then my favorite part is that Mike Possel has King 9, and he's considering it. He's thinking about it.
So, guy with a OT in his name says, why do they all have the same shirt?
Because Alicia actually made those shirts for them and delivered them all to them tonight, so they figured they'd put them on.
They're all twins.
Yep.
And they... Oh, he does not have King 9 offsuit.
Okay, that makes sense. We're going to actually... I think he just
we're going to
flipped.
see what he's got. So he might have kings. No, King Queen. How many for... King Jack, Queen Jack, King Jack, Queen King, King Jack. 2 jacks.
I am thoroughly confused now after I have no idea what he has.
He said King... There it is!
No,
Queen, Queen. Oh, wait, never mind.
God damn it, Brent.
He also has queens?
This is why we can't have nice things. King.
No, he doesn't have King.
I couldn't hear the booth yelling at us because you...
He's King Queen. He just has a straight.
And they're going to run it twice.
No.
He doesn't have King Queen.
He said King Jack. Sorry. What did he say? Does he have a spade? Postle has king. Does he have the king of spades? Doesn't matter.
And Postle wins both.
Welcome to Stones Live, where shit goes sideways real quick.
Never has King 9 looked so good on that board. Pay no attention to the stream thing. That's that 9 of hearts is actually king.
These are not the graphics you're looking for.
Yes, exactly. Poor Veronica. That's right. They'll sign 50s doo-wop
Well,
after the
at least
stream.
a little
That's
more
right.
poor after losing that pot.
All your favorite hits like King 9 scoops the pot. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's one of my favorite hits.
King 9 scoops the pot.
Followed by that Billboard topping song, F That River.
F that river in the face. Right in the face.
And should have
F it.
folded pre.
Yeah, because
That's a
everyone
good one.
folds queens pre in a cash game.
Being completely results oriented.
Topping off the album with How
Is
Strong
this-
Is My Straddle.
TX Poker.
How strong is my, how deep is my straddle? That's right, because the
How deep is your
Stones
V? How deep is your
By
V
the way,
straddle?
okay, so you mentioned one of the other signs that is on the freeway.
Uh-oh.
Is do you have the stones?
I saw that.
I'm undecided about that.
We should go up and
sign.
tag live right after that. Do you have the Stones live? Boom.
There you
Let's
go.
do it.
Do you have live stones? He's Biff from the future. Is he
Can you
Biff?
show your nuts on stream?
Whoa.
Would that be too much?
Where do we
Interesting
put-
choice of
Where
words
do we put
there,
the trains nuts
Christopher.
command that's no longer in there? Son of a-
Trains nuts. Is that an emote? I don't want to see that emote. Thank you. I thank God that's gone.
You're
If
welcome.
that existed ever.
Scorpio
Poker boss with pocket queens. Let's see if he can do any better.
I wonder if Mike has King 9 this time.
You got
4-bet Jesus with the Jack 9.
Double gutter for Frank and a gutter wheel draw there for
Trains
Poker Overkill
nuts.
as well.
Trains. Okay, so yeah, no nuts on the stream. Stop it.
I do what I want.
Behave.
I do what I want.
Most
They're-
people that would present their nuts on a live stream do what they want.
They're lightly salted.
And
Yes. Yeah,
yes,
well, it
typically they
depends
don't
on,
get to do it again.
Things.
They get to do what they want one time.
Like if it's summer, it might be a little bit more salted.
Yeah, it really does depend.
Wow. Okay.
7 Fires. Thanks for the
How
follow
deep
there
is
on
your V?
Twitch.
Yeah, V-neck. Sorry, Randy. 16. Apologies to the. I mean,
It's the V straddle.
this
Just I mean, it's
is
poker
as
related.
close to a family show as a show that's
Yeah.
about gambling with a bunch of weirdos
we
can
live
get.
we
Yes.
live our lives in the gray area here, and
Oh,
we,
Sam Mullins is here.
we appreciate you.
I didn't see him before.
With an orange and gray area.
Okay,
Hello,
so what's
Sam.
going on? Oh, I thought Veronica was shipping in stacks. I was like, what? You don't have
She's
even
like,
a hand.
fuck cards. I don't need them.
Oh, what?
Again, back to the family-friendly
16-year-old
stream.
daughter is in the room. Bleep. Let's bleep ourselves.
She's
please.
heard worse in traffic.
That's true. Wow, lots of nines.
We don't
here
even
for
know if
4-bet
she's driving
Jesus.
yet.
Wow. And queens are just not doing it today.
Wow, dude. As if the guy with huge stacks of chips needs more. It's Indiana Jones and the search for Poker Boss's chips. That's what's happening
I'm
here.
high on life.
Wait, with the white.
The bald guy with the beard seems like he's high AF. Which one?
Yeah, wait. Are you?
Wait, I mean, I guess it's that beardy. I guess I'm the bald guy with the beard? Okay. I'm probably more bald and more beard. Maybe, close tie.
Wait, so Frank bets 1.3? Good God. With just
1.3.
stone cold air, and he's going to see a bad moment there. Over
Interesting.
10K for 4-bet
4-bet
Jesus. Let's
By
get
the
it.
way, the minimum or the max buy-in when this game started at 5:30 p.m., which was at this point what 3.5 hours ago. What's $500? $500.
And now we have $10,000 tax.
$10,000.
I can't even believe that. This is all the way ridiculous.
How many people in the chat have bought into a $10,000 tournament?
1, 2, 3, not it.
How many people in
not
the
it.
chat have ever had $10,000 in cash in front of them? I'm sure there's some of them, but
Yes.
Like just in front of me or actually at the poker table?
like your money.
Yes.
Not. I'm gonna go stand next to someone else's $10,000.
I've had it in front of me.
A funny story. While Anthony stacks his Mount Everest of chips,
3,000 big blinds. That's a great point, guys. If you don't have 3,000 big blinds, then you're not even trying in any game that you're playing. Guys.
is that even deep anymore?
That's only 9K here. We got way more than that.
Yeah,
we're
bah.
good. We have at least 10K stacks.
3,000 bigs. There's a lot of literature on how to play 3,000 big.
Yeah, Alifer says, I can only afford to play money. Ironically enough, I can't even afford that. I tried to buy more play money for several dollars and my credit card
Yes, I have degened with way too much money. Fair enough. I don't think you're alone, Ghost of M. If you spent any time in the community of poker,
all right,
or
let's
played
get back,
any poker.
Let's get back to this craziness here. So Poker Overkill makes it 40 to go with Queen 9, because why not? Frank's come along. So is Veronica. So is Poker Boss. 4Bet Jesus says, I'd rather fold and stack my chips from the previous pot.
Yeah, still got a lot of work to do there. I think if you're going to play Queen 9 offsuit, you got to raise it. That's fine. I don't see a problem with this. It's a cash game, right? He's an aggressive player. You don't want to give people a chance. And he flops a pretty reasonable flop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Open-ended
with a spade.
Yeah. I like it.
Murph66, and maybe you can answer this since you were there at the beginning, Brent, says, how in the hell does this game get so big from a $500 buy-in?
About 4 hands in, everyone's 4-bet started to be all of their chips.
Yeah.
That was it. If you 3-bet, you're going to get 4-bet for whatever amount of chips somebody has. Pretty much, there hasn't been a 4-bet that's not a shove, at least for that first hour. And like I said earlier, if they weren't running it twice and chopping like 4 of the 5 all-ins,
That'd be so
there'd be
speedy.
way more money on this table. Poker Overkill doesn't get there with either of his draws, so Frank is going to win with top pair here.
I can't believe there
pretty
was like
scary
no bets
board.
going
yeah,
down.
it's a small pot, though.
Yeah, and so this is funny. When we talk about the fact of the matter is like, oh, I can't believe it's not uncapped or whatever. Guys, this is what happens when it's still technically capped. Like, it's still stack matching, and this ensues. If it was uncapped, the game would just start out with like 100 grand and be like, let's go.
I mean, we're going to get to that place anyway.
Of course.
Really. Like, come on. Everybody's here.
Yeah, we just honestly make them
Could you-
wait like an extra hour or two to get there.
Could you imagine buying in for $60 to this game? Like, the first of all,
And then just run it up to 10K.
It was made pretty clear that if you, like, you play one hand. The straddle was 25.
That's what I mean.
Buying in for 60.
And the thing is, like, so people, when people ask what's the minimum buy-in, I'm like, we're already done here. If you have to ask, like, there's no minimum when it comes to games like this at Stones. Like, minimum, you're right. The minimum is don't play. The minimum is buy dinner and leave.
I actually, if I had known this, I would have just bought in for like 10 $60 bullets and shoved every hand.
Yes, that's kind of my method. I dig it. Minimum, your car. That's what it is.
That's true. I mean, what? I think my car was like $17,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's almost in front of Anthony right now.
Yeah, you mean your
Veronica
car?
would not allow anybody to buy in for $60 in a game. That is probably true, but I don't think anybody would even dare trying to buy in for $60.
It's funny. They'd be like, I'll take 60, and Veronica would just look at them, and they'd be like, I meant 1,000.
Veronica would look at them, and then Head Duck might punch them. You know, whatever. You're not going to... Jeez, that's a lot of chips.
This is so sick.
Also a lot of chips. And like I said, the one cool part is they're not cashing those in for white chips. So.
All right, bottom 2 here for Poker Overkill. Meanwhile, top pair for Frank. All spade board, no spade in any player's hand.
So we should say that 4Bet Jesus is going to win this hand somehow.
He probably could find a way, for sure.
Well,
It's hard to get Poker Overkill off of
Life finds a
2
way.
pair. Yes.
Life finds a way here at Veronica.
Wow.
There you go.
Speaking
He
of
just
getting off
ships
of
it in.
2 pair, well, by the way, Frank was the one that shoved. No, sorry.
Frank bet 250.
Check
Poker
raised
Overkill.
all in.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. That makes sense. Frank's going to have a hard time calling with only an ace here.
Speaking of which, Shane in the
Oh,
chat
God.
says Mike said he had king
I
king
think
versus Veronica's queens.
Veronica is
Absolutely.
trying to learn how to dance right now.
Oh, wow. She's learning the floss. Live on the air. She's like, please teach me. Oh, Sean McCormick, by the way, Poker Boss, amazingly good at the floss. Like a little too good at the floss dance.
Put that on a resume. She would send her T-shirt gang to your home and kidnap your family.
I love how she
I don't
has
know
the
if it would
t-shirt
go
gang
that
now.
far. Yeah, I don't know if it would go that far, but yeah, Celicia definitely got
And
one
Frank
of
finds
those
a fold.
Yeah, that's a
Good fold, Frank.
it's an easy fold. Maybe even an ambitious bet on that kind of board. It's a real easy board to get raised on.
Yeah.
Yep.
If Frank has a spade and a pair, he probably calls because that's kind of Frank. Is there a dance contest? No, not that I know of. We can create one. I mean, there's a marble race, so like, what isn't there?
Marble racing is real. It was too popular to where we're like, we have to kind of limit this, guys. We can't just play like, welcome to Stones Live, where
It's
we
like
shoot marbles.
Super interactive,
Stones
though.
Live
right?
marble
Yeah.
races.
Who came up with that? Where did that come from?
Me.
Give me the story of
Well,
it.
it came from me, But I got to be honest with you, it came from me via Michael Longcar via chat revoked. Actually, he was normally in the chat hanging out.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
He started doing it on his, and you're right. It's just so much fun to be able to be interactive as a viewer.
What time is the next race? We should get a countdown clock, right? Do we have one to the next race?
Stones Live, where we play poker while we kill time in between marble races.
Yes.
Welcome to Stones Live.
I think the key for a lot of poker streams is to find something interesting to like blend into the show. Because
we found it, dude. Gambling marbles, baby.
Yeah. Because while we're watching like basically competitive Lego chip stacking, which is all this game appears to be, because even if you didn't win a pot, you're buying more chips to match the stack.
At Stones Live Poker, I think we do need a countdown clock. Just count down to marbles.
Oh, and the reigning marble champion. Interesting that Randy brings that up.
Oh.
But
Yes.
weird. Sick brag, bro.
I
Or
love it.
sis.
Wow, look at this. 4-bet Jesus from the cutoff makes it 175 with 6-3 suited.
Ooh, and it's a gutter. Lots of. I mean, he might
And queen
be
high
able
is
to
good.
win this hand if he follows this up.
And
No, but
Frank
give
was
it up for
value
Frank.
betting with the queen
Frank
high.
says, follow this up.
Value betting queen high, so
He
strong.
does have a pretty good no pair hand of the hands that exist with no pair.
Carrie over there making rounds. Much loved in the poker community.
How old is Veronica, though? She was born in
How old are
2000
you?
AD, so she's infinite years old.
She's a celestial.
The goddess of 1-3.
I don't know how old she is, but she
In
doesn't
both
look a day
Greek
over perfection.
and Roman.
Ew.
Ew.
A day over what?
Perfection.
Ew, wow.
Yeah, that's my only line.
Yeah.
That's my only line, and it's never worked. So
Guys,
I'm still hoping it'll
we
work
only
one
have
day.
an hour and 15 minutes left.
Let me
Unless
just
we
tell
do
you-
overtime. And we're going to get to, what, 12K stacks?
Oh, easy.
13K stacks?
There's already, I mean, how much
Always
money is going to
10?
be on the
Right.
table
Kinda
when we go
gross.
off the air? It's got to be 40, right? I mean, we're already at 30.
We're over 40 already.
Oh, yeah, we're over 40.
All right,
50?
so here's the over-under for what we end at. Not, like, actually on the stream, not live time. So what is the total number of chips that are going to be on the stream?
50K.
I'll go 46.
Okay, we'll bid for the over. Did you guys ever do Lauden Thinks, right? Where
Yeah.
Okay, so he says, you say 50K.
Yeah.
So now if Chris, or Master C, whatever you want to call him, probably Master C, only his, very loose acquaintances get to call him Master C.
Yeah, and they got to be loose.
Loose
You know what I'm saying? They got to be loose.
Anyway,
So
okay,
I think
so
it's
now
50.
you
You have to
would
bid
bid
over it if you want.
higher, or you can take that.
Under.
Oh, I'm going to go over. Easy.
No.
50K? Easy.
So you're going to take the over. What are you going to bid?
I'm going to say 52K.
Okay. And you said 50, right?
Yeah, but are we
But
doing...
no, but you
no,
can you can go over or under that.
No, I know it. I know.
Normally two people do it, so you're kind of going back and forth.
So here, let me ask you this. Is there a minimum bid increment? Can I increment at $500?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to go 52.5.
Okay. I'm gonna go 52.501.
Under.
I'll take 53 final answer.
53.0001.
Okay, deal.
So you're taking the under?
Yep, you're going to lose.
We're already there.
What? We already have 53K?
Pretty close. Just
Yeah,
go to
pretty much.
Stones-
I like Drax. I'm just going to come. I'm going to throw in $100, see how much I can run it up to. Pretty standard.
Frank just added another 1K.
Guys,
We're getting there, bro.
3 bets to 250 here from 4-bet Jesus with 7 deuce after Alicia, which is Queen 9 makes it 70. 70 to go with Queen 9. 3 betting to 250 with 7 deuce. Welcome
Mike
to Stones.
Postle is never
Joe
folding
calls,
a pair.
Mike Postle calls.
Joe also probably that's a
And
totally
Alicia having
reasonable
the
call.
opportunity to close out would have flopped the absolute best of it.
Ooh, this is
But
interesting.
Joe has the best of it and doesn't give a crap with that it's second pair.
This
What's
is
the
hands
road?
down the deepest Veronica Friends game we've ever had.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean, we've had other like our big games. I think we've had like $100,000 on the table, but this is just ludicrous. This is ridiculous.
I don't know that Mike, in theory, should ever call here, because three-handed. What on earth would Joe be betting here? He's got to have a pair. Even if he has a 4, he's got Mike beat. So Mike folds. 4-bet stack, yeah, exactly.
Gets it through.
4-bet stack is crazy.
Send it to Joe.
It was a spot, interesting spot to maybe like check raise and try to get the money with the 7 deuce, but the 7 deuce, like, who knows? There is a minute delay between chat and booth. Oh, really?
If that is the case, maybe try just refreshing your browser once, because sometimes my stream lags back too, and then I refresh it and it kind of catches it up.
Yes.
And for the rest of you guys, who may be first timers, because there is a few of you in here, I think. Make sure you click that follow button there at the top of Twitch. Make that heart green. Make it happy. We're here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, spewing exactly the same kind of crap you're watching right now. Good
here we
God.
go. Bomb pod time. Bomb pod time.
Bomb podosaurus time, guys. We do a bomb pod every dealer change. And talk to me. What's a bomb pod, fellas?
I believe it's a nuclear thing with monies and stuffs.
Very accurate. Very accurate. But the other well-known definition of bomb pods. Basically, every time we get a dealer change, everybody puts in a agreed upon an amount. So in this case, it started out as $25, but with every dealer change, every new bomb pot, we're increasing that by $5. And everybody gets the cards. We go straight to the flop, and then we start playing poker from there. So it makes a really, crazy situations to where anybody could have anything. Like you see, you have ace king right here, and you don't want it.
For Ozzy.
And
Anybody
Ozzy
could
has
have
7
anything,
deuce
aka
and
a
flops
full house.
the boat.
God.
Probably not going to get that much action
Mike
here, though.
Postle with the flush draw.
Flush draw might get some action depending on how Ozzy plays this. A lot of great chat going on in the last few minutes. If this stream is lagging for you, disable low latency in the settings and reload, courtesy of Ghost of M.
All right,
but this is the best. Hang
10 on the turn now. Look at this. This is great. This actually gives a pair and a flush draw there for GOD Mike P in the house.
So everybody check through that flop.
Yeah, and I think Ozzy's in bed about 125 here.
What's in the pot? 405?
Yeah.
I don't know that he's going to bet.
No, it looks like somebody bet before him.
Which is perfect. I almost think...
So Mike bet 155.
Ooh, I would almost call and let Mike fire again. Yeah,
It's so
and
funny.
he's
Like,
going to.
like Veronica has ace king here and a bomb pop, but like none of that means anything because you can't defend or protect, right? I mean, it's ace king like Mook.
To be clear, by the way, Ozzy checked and called. So now,
Shane Howarth.
being first to act, he might find a bet here. Like, I don't know.
If he checks again, I actually think this is just going to check around.
Shout
If
out
he
to
checks
Shane
again,
Howarth.
it'll check
Thank
out.
you for the follow, my man.
Yes, definitely. Thanks. Who is it? Omaha ha ha.
Yeah, it does check around.
What did he say? There was some funny chat. I missed it. Hang on. I didn't.
If you're having lag problems, I feel bad for you,
Yes.
son. I got 99 problems, but
a
the
lag
stream ain't one hit me.
Yeah.
Boom. Do we have a wrap stream deck thing?
We should. We damn
10 did not
should.
come on the river. That's one of the examples, though. Like, everyone thinks Mike Postle is a crazy maniac who always gets lucky, but checking back that flop
Just
there,
not this time.
or that river, is a primo Mike Postle move.
But
Well,
he's
and
also very good.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
betting that river would be kind of bad.
And the thing is, Mike Postle, like, he gets really lucky in the large pots, but he also loses the minimum in other spots
Yeah.
where I think a lot of players would lose a lot more.
Yeah, he gets away from like super cooler spots. He'll get away from very cheaply when like you're saying, other people would just be like, well, I got the second best hand.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Goom Joom says, "Is this even real?" I can't even tell you at this point. I feel like it's real because we're sitting here.
Yeah, but what is real?
Wait, I don't
What
know,
is
Goom
real?
Jim.
What is going on here with the poker boss and Alicia? I think she was 1 second from getting the Thunder Down under dance. Oh God, it's happening again. Is that how he makes money for these buy-ins? He basically he's getting chips put into his sweatshirt. Amazing.
His Stones Live sweatshirt.
The
by
hoodie
way.
is real.
Stones hoodie.
Guys, buy a Stones Live hoodie today, and you automatically get money thrown at you. There you go.
But you have to shake your hips.
Yeah,
A
well,
little
I
bit
mean,
of shake.
A light shaking.
Well, that's
shaking.
because your hips don't lie.
Oh, okay.
Check Race Flop says, "We are living in a simulation." What's up, Elon Musk? How you doing, dog?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's possible.
I could easily believe it. If you told me that tomorrow and just physically show me that's the real thing, but yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and the reason why these games are going so crazy is because the code is starting to deteriorate.
Are you starting to deteriorate?
Yeah, that's true. That's been for a
Deteriorate.
while.
Is Mrs. Pokerbot still watching?
She approves of those moves, by the way. I'll have you know.
I mean, he is married, so she's definitely
Frank with
seen the dance
aces.
moves before.
Frank with aces and Pokerboss with 7 deuce. Let's see if somebody decides to get a little OOL, a little out of line.
Aces and 7 deuce. Frank might make a lot of money right here.
Now it's better telling me I have blood on my shirt. Interesting. I thought the shirt was actually fine. I do have blood on my jacket, though.
That's right. Oh,
Aces versus
Yeah,
ace
you
3.
suck at shaving, bro.
Yeah. I nicked myself shaving and it got messy.
Wait, and everybody just folds?
What? Frank
What kind
gets
of
no love,
BS
dude.
is this?
Everybody finds a fold and he still makes $63 with aces.
They saw through Frank's soul on this hand.
Randy, that's the sickest part. Are they playing 7 deuce?
May or may not be.
Wait, what'd you say back there?
It may or may not.
May or may not. Wow, that's
Yeah,
super
thanks.
subjective. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem, bro.
Sam Mullins sucks.
I think Sam Mullins is pretty cool. Sam Mullins is an alright dude.
Racing guy in the house. What up, homie? Good to see you.
Racing
been a
guy.
while, buddy.
What up? I just heard
Miss
my name.
Poker
What did I
Boss.
miss? Hello.
We
missed,
can't say. We can't say.
You missed some sweet
we
hip
can't-
action,
yeah, yep.
which you're probably familiar with.
Okay, so here's the deal.
This
It
whole
involved-
game is super hip.
It
If that's what we
involved
mean.
Miss Duckworth and the poker boss. Somebody was giving somebody a lap dance. I'm not going to say who was who.
Yeah.
That's it.
You guys can't rat people out like that.
That's not a rat out.
It's
Come on. are you kidding me?
literally on the stream. It's gonna
Still,
live forever
I didn't
on
see
the
it.
internet.
I don't know what you guys talking
Jeff
about. I didn't see
Bezos
nothing.
is gonna watch this tonight and be like, "Yeah, I bought Twitch
God
for this."
makes it 65 to go with ace king suited. Frank
Cool.
finds a very playable hand here on the button.
No, he's gonna watch it and be like, so that's how I don't get caught. I just need to grind a little more.
Oh, that's not what the poker grind means, guys. That's not what that term means.
jeez.
Oh, is he
jeez.
dancing on someone again? She's like, oh, Sean, you're doing that all the time.
Oh, is he dance? Didn't miss anything. Typical day in the life.
Queen 5-4 peels down here. Couple
Can
of
we get a
diamonds.
different flop?
Yeah, that flop is just no fun for anybody.
Reshuffle that flop.
Can we get like a
Can
king
we have
brick flop
a
with 2
different
spades?
flop?
Yes.
They are playing 7 deuce. Everyone paid Ozzy when he tabled 7 deuce.
I don't know.
would imagine it's
Can
probably.
neither confirm nor deny.
Well, to make
Yeah,
it-
I can't trust what Hooker says.
Well, let's just assume that they were playing that. I would imagine you'd have to be paying at least $25 a player to make it like worth your time to bluff.
Maybe not.
I love it.
I'm
For
not
legal
sure.
reasons, we cannot confirm nor deny if they are doing that.
I don't know what you're talking about. BuzzFeed just did an article about it, though, and there were some incorrect things in that article about whether or not there was somebody playing 7 deuce. So, thanks a lot, BuzzFeed.
Where's the 4-betting percentage? I see the pre-flop race percentage, but 4-bet Jesus is leading
we
that
need to
as
have
well.
a whole nother category.
But he did get paid. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, you're not dancing and not getting paid with moves like that. Are you kidding?
So Alicia with an 8% raising.
What's happening? Oh,
That's
wow.
That's a nit alert. Just got a nit alert.
It's spelled K-I-N.
This game right here
K-N-I-T.
is bananas.
How do you spell that?
B-A-N-A-N-S.
It's not
Yes.
That's the best you could do for
That was
bananas.
close to
bro?
simple.
Look, if you have a problem with these graphics, they were made by your bestie, Scott. Okay, so you can take it up with him.
I'm just asking
And I'm
a
just
question.
Telling. I'm just telling.
There's so much sexual tension between the two of you.
Me and Scott
No, because
and Justin.
It's
Yes.
not any better when I don't even talk about me and him. It's not any better if it's with Scott.
All of us?
Ace King for 4-bet Jesus. Well, look at the V straddle. Look how strong that V is. Ozzy, your V is beast. Oh, my God. And look at this. We got a dirty stack. We're pushing in 4-bet Jesus, though, with Ace King. Going to bet 500?
raises to
500.
500.
Welcome to 1-3, baby.
That's
this
a
game
lot
not
of
available at your local casino.
chips.
We
That's
actually
many
make-
chips.
And Joe just hairily got rid of that hair.
We actually make them sign liability waivers because this game could be hazardous to your health. This is true.
Basically,
There you go, check raise flop.
Check
I
raise
hope a
flop
lot
doing
of the
it, right?
people in the stream are feeling pretty charitable because there's going to be a lot of children with no money because their parents are lighting it all on fire.
Yep. With gasoline and a fireworks booth as well.
Nice joke there, Groom Joe. Said, we saw Joe removing the hair from the table and said, Joe was just hoping it was his hair. And I know that feeling.
Getting back to Ozzy here. Unless Ozzy wakes up with a monster, this hand's over. 9-5. Ozzy, now he will not defend. Now the sick part is, you get Frank 9-5, he actually might defend that. If he's
Oh,
last
yeah.
to act.
But it's only 3:30 to call, and they're both like 10K deep.
So I guarantee you right now he's telling him, I'm not going to call, but I'll tell you what. If you want me to call, we call check it down.
Yep.
I guarantee you that's
Yep.
what he's asking. That's so sick. Guaranteed. What is he going to do? Wait, so it looks like he actually put in a little bit extra.
No, I think
Okay,
they're
about the
just getting it
500.
right.
So I bet they're going to call and check it down. That's so sick. He's like, I guarantee you I have 2 shitty live ones, but you want action? Why not?
So they make a deal pre and check it down?
I'm
Alright.
almost positive that's what they're doing.
right?
Yeah, I mean, he tabled his hand.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to outplay you.
And I'm going to bluff you.
Hey, every once in a while, it's really fun to do that.
So this is great. Ace King versus 5-9. What do you guys think?
I find people play against you really well when you do that, but
I'm thinking 5 on the flop and it holds. That's my read.
I'm thinking 2 aces on the flop.
they're going to run it 3 times.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're in trouble with 5-9 there, bud. Drawn dead on the turn. Ouchie.
Drawn Dead Vlogs was in the chat.
Yeah, that's right. John did.
But you know what? I got to give it up to Ozzy, though. That is super chill, right?
Yep.
I mean, like, you got to just jam in $500 and just run it out with 5-9. Like, come on. Otherwise, he folds and nobody has any fun anyways. At least we got a little bit of a
he
sweat.
still tips.
Yeah. Dude, that's sick.
A 5-ball.
Wow.
Oh, they're running out 2 boards?
What a champion.
Oh, man. Where's
Oh,
that
no,
other
no.
board?
He was doing just that second board, you know, the...
He was doing 5 to run out the second
hunt,
board,
yeah.
and he missed the second board, too, completely.
He's like, I want to know what would happen.
Hey, my friend says, what's up?
My friend.
Sean at the table doing the sprinkler dance. Well played. Well played. He's got that and the dice roll. Those are pretty much his 2 moves.
Yeah.
2 moves.
$1.2K down low, 10.7 up top.
So what, there's like 36, 40, so 37.
It's like 45-ish on there, maybe.
39. Like, it's like a little bit more than 40.
All right, if you guys
53
want,
might
I'll
be
tell you
a
what, we're going to
stretch.
punch this command in the chat. Those of you with time, a brain, and a calculator, go ahead and put this in. Tell me how much money's on the table. We are going to do chip count. There it is in the chat. There it is. Oh, you already beat me to it. Sorry, man. There's too many commands on here.
We should just keep doing it. It's like we'll rate our own chat with chip count.
See, I love it. Even dude, PDX is just like tipping to rabbit a second board is just all the way next level degen, and we love it. Still in YouTube jail. You can see it there on the side, guys. 43 days served, 47 days to go. That YouTube jail
We're
is
hoping to
rough.
get paroled.
Check raise flops chiming in. It is about 45K
What did,
total.
I mean, what did we do?
This was all during the run it up thing, and we're going to type in that. I don't really want to talk about it. I've already talked about it. I'm blue in the face. We're going to put it in there. Wait for it. Is it jail?
Looks like jail.
Ah, there it is. That's what happened.
What, jail?
You can see the command in the chat.
Veronica makes it $5.25 to go over a $75 shot or $100. Looks like.
Dude, these chip stacks are just friggin' insane.
So insane. Veronica gets a good hand, but no action.
Veronica bets $500 to win $79.
Okay, besides this game right now, and I know you played in it earlier, when was the last time you played in a 1-3 game where somebody had 10K in front of them? I don't think it's happened for me personally. I don't think I've been in a 1-3 game where somebody had 10K. I really don't.
I've done it a couple times, but they were in like those crazy days where people would just have an envelope of cash, and then it was just like, oh, okay. You're like, so you bought into this game for like $40K when everybody else has like 400. Cool.
See, the funny thing is there's a natural rule where the 1-3 game shouldn't have hundreds on it, right? We just stick with 25s. But there's normally not 1-3 games like this. I guess here at Stones there is on the regular, but come on.
Yeah. At least once a month.
Yeah,
Like
that's
these
pretty
1-3
standard.
games end up brewing up naturally over the span of a day or two in here. And at that point, all of the big 2-5, 5-5, all those type of crushers, they all are on the wait list to hop in the 1-3 game and get out of the 5-5 game, which is just ultra degen.
It says, if not Harlan and Victims, Mike Postle had 30K. By
Ace,
himself.
Queen, 3 peels down, couple of spades. Best of it for Joe here with mid pair.
They need white chips on the table. You're probably right. But because it's a 1-3 game,
Let's blame that on Brett.
not allowed.
That's Brussels sprouts all day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry, dude. You got a whiff of that?
Oh no,
Yeah, I got more than a whiff.
It's 100%
I
Brussels
filtered the
sprouts.
My
fucking.
bad.
I filtered
My
that
bad,
whole
bro.
air.
I tried to...
I got the secondary whiff. Guys,
Yeah.
this booth being sound insulated is also smell insulated. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
Smell,
Sometimes
you gotta
this
waft
box
it like
gets
you're
hot.
in chemistry class.
Welcome to Stones Live. If you haven't clicked the follow button yet, I don't blame you.
Yeah, and that
Welcome.
stinks if you haven't.
Jesus.
That stinks. Hey-o. Interesting choice of words. Chris.
Oh, dear God.
All right, Joe with 2 pair is trying to get a little bit of something from the poker boss.
Yeah, Soft Seat My Ace says I ran up over 3K in a 1-3 rare sesh. Yeah, that sounds like that is the standard like rarity, but not here. Not here. This is like, oh, I got stuck 10K in a 1-3 game. Oh well, I'll get him next time.
You could have 3K in 5 minutes.
Yeah. You can easily
you
dump 3K in one hand.
You grinded that up all night. You left at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And that's a great session. That's a good session.
But we could get you that 3K, like you said, in 5 minutes.
But put the timer on, boil some water, and by the time it's boiling, you're up 10K. Congratulations. Done. Or you're down 10K and not. Congratulations.
The 1-3s, though, in all seriousness, the 1-3s here are super, super great because the upside potential is fantastic. You can play a 1-3 game that plays insanely huge without actually stepping up to those insanely huge stakes. So it's kind of like a nice blend in between like a 1-3 and a 2-5.
Yeah, you can go to hell without ever traveling.
Apparently, we're doing great things for Randy's 6-year-old daughter.
Okay, and the award for worst influence ever goes to Stones Live on Randy's 16-year-old daughter.
If they are asking about hotboxing, then clearly we didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I have nothing. But if you need tips, we can give you several websites to join.
Remember, we are in California. It is legal here.
Oh, totally, yeah. We're law-abiding citizens.
And besides, this is an educational opportunity.
What did you buy in for soft?
Oh, he's probably talking about his big
1-3,
stash,
yeah.
All right, so we do have a raise of 75 with Queen 4 suited, because why? Why not? And flat by Frank and a 3-bet up to 250 with Ace 9. Just, I love the betting patterns and the actual hands behind them are just, there's almost no logic. I mean, slight logic.
Well, it's harder for someone to have aces, right?
Against people who you know are playing fair
I
loose.
just think it's just fun.
It is.
It is fun. I agree. Jack 10 suited is a completely reasonable call over an early position bet.
For a 3-bet 250 all day.
And Ace 9 on the button over a raise and just a call is not a bad raise.
Shane, I can't give you a graph of who is up and down, bud, but I can go ahead and give you those numbers. Cash win goes to Van. Beat me to it.
I'll give you a graph.
4-bet Jesus shows he's up just shy of 6K. Aussie up almost 5. Veronica up 1,600.
There.
He's voguing right now. He's Madonna.
It's a live action. What is it called?
Now you're a zombie.
Time for some marbles.
God, look at those stacks.
Get out of here.
Believe it or not, we're here for poker.
So, guys, again, looking at these stacks, the smallest stack at the table is $1,200. This started out as a $500 max buy. Yeah. Max buy. $500 max buy. Means there was only $4,500 on the table, and now our biggest stack has more than double the entire starting stack of the table. Retarded.
Hard to play.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the proper use of retarded, because retarded is to be held back, right? And this game is not being held back. This game is being propelled forward.
Unrestricted.
Yes.
So
like those rockets that we were watching earlier. There you go.
Oh, yeah. JFK hitting me with the random bloody jacket picks. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Another hour. That's right.
Frank raises or calls. I think, is this a straddle of 60?
Maybe.
But Frank, either way, calls, and good luck seeing a flop for $60.
Everybody basically just on Postle watch, like, well, why does Postle only have half the biggest stack?
But there's still an hour left, and he's got a bunch of chips.
Honestly, with an hour left at this game, the way these guys play, I'm actually really liking you're taking the over on the 53,000 or whatever. I think you're solid.
One hand is really going to do it.
That's all it takes, right? Because you know they're going to reload for 5-10K anyway.
Poker Overkill picks up Ace King in the straddle, and he made it $60. Raises to $300 over 2 callers of his straddle.
And Frank is unconvinced.
All right, Frank calls, and that is going to bring in Aussie with an unknown hand.
All right, cool. Yeah, this is good. Hopefully we won't see it.
And we just flops the joint.
Donuts.
God, that feels good, man. For you guys out there, I know most of you play poker who are watching, and even if you don't, good luck on your journey. But how good does that feel when you just flop the stone cold nuts?
Good luck on your journey.
Well, because
the bottom nuts with the spade redraw.
Oh my God! Okay, guys, there will be blood.
2 big stacks here.
Oh,
Frank's considering because
wow.
Frank.
This is going to be the hand that pushes us over.
Let's put it this way: this hand, Ace-8 of clubs, heads up against a person leading out from a pre-flop is not necessarily a bad peel on this flop, right? But 3-handed, it might be.
All right, shout out to Shane, by the way. He says, I'm from Texas, hopefully planning on coming up to see my boy Postle soon.
Nice.
Get on this stream. It will be amazing. If it's anything like this, good God. So, yeah, Frank's going to find a fold here. Now, let's
Good
see
fold,
what's Ozzy going to do? He does that position.
I think he might raise.
Man, I mean, if he raises here, is he calling a shove? He's got a lot of chips.
Oh, he shoves. It's over.
Yeah, and he
boom,
gets a
boom,
snap
shift,
call.
ship, of course.
And now they're going to probably run it twice.
So this is how we get the biggest
so
pot.
So many outs.
And I picked overkill for top pot, so we'll see if he holds up.
So many outs.
Wow, if he holds up, dude. You got it! Wow, top pot!
No, here we go. He's got to do it again.
This doesn't count.
Running it twice.
This doesn't count.
Almost for sure that was a thing. This is a huge
How
pot.
does he not bink a spade right here? Guaranteed spade. Another queen. What?
Red queen and
Oh, there it is. Okay,
wow.
chop it up. Chop it up. Oh
God,
my
I almost
God.
lost my
Wow.
shit.
Wow. So there we go. Another example of how this game could have gotten it's out of hand. It could have gotten more out of hand with not running it twice.
Well, you're
Right.
absolutely right. So let's take that as one small example. Okay, so let's say that we stack and we have one of these players who gets stacked,
If
and they
poker overkill stacks, he's on.
Then they buy. Then Dazan buys in for what, like 5K?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he buys. He matches the biggest stack.
Okay, great. So 5K, let's call it 10K then, right?
Yeah.
And not to mention all the hands earlier where they have those chop pots. You're right. I think there's an extra 20 grand in play right now if there's no chop, if there's no running.
That
twice.
hand right there would have put us over the top.
Yeah, there'd be more than 20, because especially from the very beginning, it would just exponentially
Yeah,
like
a few
you
K
know,
here,
grow.
a few K
yeah.
there. Yeah, no, yeah, woof, rough. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy to think about how crazy this game has been, and it's still not as crazy as it could have been.
You know what, guys? we have riots for overtime. If JFK Stones is listening, I'll tell you, I'm just gonna go out and put it in his ear. That didn't sound right, but
He's
we're gonna
there.
see.
Whoa,
We're gonna
whoa,
see. We're gonna see.
Take one for the team.
If we can make overtime happen. I don't know. No promises. It's probably
Yo, if
no,
we're
but it's worth a
OTing,
shot.
Can you bring back
What do you need?
a maker's mark
Sure.
on the rocks? Brittany knows what's up. Yeah. All right, so chat, if you guys want overtime, you got to buy Matt and Lance dinner. Matt says he's in if you guys buy dinner. You can Venmo all of your money, all your dinner money. Sweet. Yeah, 9,100. 10K pot in a 1-3 game. That's right. Rob Malt wants
what
some
up?
OT. Man, it's fun times, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
And look at this straddle.
Ooh, send pictures
Frank
of the
with
snow here.
another monster straddle.
So there was some
155.
talk here about the largest straddle. The spade did come. That is correct. Yeah, Mike did say he had a pretty big night last night and spent at least the first half of this stream recovering from that.
Yeah, he's been too hungover, and actually that's kind of like the story of half the people in this room right now is just everybody's hungover.
Yeah.
I had a
Everybody's
rough morning.
hungover or about to be hungover.
Yes.
All those things are things.
All these things are things.
What is that? Oh, okay. That's not a V.
Oh, and Veronica is up to her shenanigans of knocking over people's stacks and stealing phones.
Yeah, knocking stacks over, stealing phones. Why not? Why not? It's basically like Mad Max out here.
Yeah, it's definitely the Wild Wild West. So I don't know if Frank's deciding or has decided. Looks like he's decided to call here.
I don't see how you fold here.
No.
200 to call, especially when you already have 100. You have a pretty reasonable hand. You're out of position, but your head's up.
Right.
And sometimes you might have the best high card, but I think this is going to be over pretty soon.
Yeah, so 4-bet does flop the best of it, although he's not super stoked about that hand. He does check.
Ooh, good
really
turn.
interesting card here. Gives them both straight draws.
Check. Could have been more interesting than it was.
And the 8 is good for $724 pot. 1, 2, 3, fourth pair. And not even including the straights.
Yeah, fourth pair. Oh.
Guys, so you are watching Stones Live Poker. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, we are streaming from 6:30 to 10:45 p.m. Pacific time. And then we also have all kinds of tournament final tables that we're here for.
What's
So
happening?
come
Can I have
check
a
it.
water?
All right, guys.
Check it.
Here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go back out and get your makers in a minute because I forgot. That's deal number 1.
Oh,
Deal
and
number
a
2
water.
is I have good news and bad news. Bad news. We are not most likely going to do another marble race tonight, but that's not really that bad of news because you're not going to get anything for winning. But the good news,
Bro, don't dig on the absolutely amazing prize. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with nothing.
it's better than something, I think. Anyways, but the good news. Drum roll. Can I get a drum roll? That is way too
drum
much.
roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Silence. 1 hour of overtime, baby.
Oh,
11:45. We're doing
you get
it.
overtime. Get overtime, and you're all in the same spot. So keep them.
And that other
you
guy
all get
over
over.
there
Yeah,
gets
overtime.
a little OT too. So don't
Crazy.
worry about that.
I guess that
Hour
means that
overtime,
Matt
baby.
and Lance got dinner, right?
That's it.
Did somebody
Yeah.
buy them dinner?
I don't want to talk about it, but maybe yes.
I mean, we don't need our production guys going on strike
I'm
right as we go into
basically-
overtime.
I'm basically close to homeless, unemployed, but I'm still gonna do some magical things to get you guys the overtime that you seek. And really, it came down to the players at the table. I walk over with Justin, and he's like, "Are the players down?" I was like, "Let's go ask." And right off the bat,
Huge surprise.
Veronica's like, "We're playing till 6 a.m. Fuck it."
Well,
We're
yeah,
like,
they already
"All
had
right,
agreed
let's
that
do
they were
it.
going to play till 6 a.m.
Let's do it. OT, guys. OT's a rarity.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys chanted, and we made it happen.
And
So
look
that
at the chip
53K
stack.
then has to be like our normal stop time.
Yeah. What is the exactly our
Or we
normal
can-
stop
yeah.
time for the over under?
Or we can
wager. Yeah,
set
yeah.
new numbers. One of those two things.
You guys are fantastic in the chat. Couldn't do it without you. If you haven't,
I'm buying you guys nothing for dinner. Congratulations, Lance and Matt. You get nothing for dinner.
You get the same
Courtesy
thing.
of Randy.
The,
Wait, no.
the winner of the marble race got absolutely.
Everybody's getting nothing
a
tonight
huge,
here.
huge, nicely cooked, steaming pile of nothing.
Oh. Train dinner. Train's got that 99-cent chicken and dumplings from
Absolutely.
Big Lots coming at you into your mouth face.
Your entire dinner was brought to you by the 99-cent store.
Here, we have enough money to buy your dinner right here underneath this legal pad.
Food poisoning optional.
A nickel's on the ground. Congratulations, Matt.
Picked it up.
Thanks, M5150B.
Overkill for the win. A bunch of sickos. Guys, this game is gonna get lit.
Gonna get crazy.
Drinks full of nothing on me.
Oh, wow. So generous. What a lovely person Randy
He's
is.
just a giver.
Showering the crowd with nothing.
Now, here's the deal. I
Well, and
will
it's also-
say, if you guys actually did want to buy us drinks with something instead of nothing, you can just Venmo at Fat Train, and I'll get the drinks to the booth. I'm just saying if you want it.
What a racket.
If you want it.
What
If you want
a
it.
freaking racket.
And if somebody, JD Mull, thanks for the follow there on Twitch. He's like, I will not follow unless there's overtime. Mission
you
accomplished.
go.
Bam. Thanks for holding us hostage. We don't normally negotiate with terrorists.
Look how ridiculous.
but
I'm sorry, did you
tonight's
just
the
compare our
exception.
chat to the terrorists?
I don't know. Overtime or we riot. That sounds familiar. Get off of my stream.
Wow, look at this flush. 2 flush draws, a pair and a flush draw, top pair with the queen kicker.
Top pair and a whole lot of hope, and an
Holy
all-in
crap.
chip. Expect there to
A whole
be
lot
blood.
of hope.
Oh, jeez. I respect it.
Baby.
Okay, that's probably a little loud to people's speakers right now. You just woke up Randy's 16-year-old daughter. She just got to
Sorry.
sleep.
She's 16. She has no idea who Led Zeppelin is. Unless Randy's a big Zeppelin fan. I'm not
he
sure.
is,
Oh,
for
okay,
sure.
got it.
Anonymous.
Hey, like the hacker group? This is sweet.
Anonymous.
Bring us all the viewers. All right, so we do get a call from 4Bet Jesus over to Veronica. Who's going to
Oh,
ship over
she's
the top?
gonna ship it.
Wow.
With a pair.
Are we going to have enough money for overtime? Oh, yeah.
You
A
must ship
3-way
it.
all-in, we can only run once.
When a flop comes along.
Wow,
You must
running
ship it.
Bricko, and
And
Head Duck scoops a
Gets
huge
the
triple.
That
Woo.
is that must have been a big sweat for her.
Damn.
That's not a fun board to see when you've got a pair of aces.
You can't even get a cup of water because you still got a tip.
Oh man. Go get a cup of water on me. Check raise flops. All right. I just sent you nothing to your Venmo.
That's it.
What
Doing
is
it.
the fee for sending nothing on Venmo?
Ironically enough, it's actually still 25 cents.
Oh,
That's the fee
congratulations.
is 25 cents for sending
And Veronica does
Nothing
win a side
keeps
pot.
on giving.
But the transfer to my bank account was instant, though. That was really cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that was
Thank
nice.
you
That was a
so
good
much,
bonus,
Venmo.
yeah.
Everything that you've done for technology. Super exciting.
So this is definitely going to help you out in your 53K over under total table
I
money.
believe
bet here.
Veronica wins the side pot here with
Yeah,
a pair of sevens.
it's just a matter of how much does she have.
Right,
for
so
that.
she got, looks like 1.2K in.
And she has definitely more shit than 1.2, but not that much more.
Alicia's
we're gonna find
pulling
out.
back 2.7, which means she had like, I think Veronica's going to get about like 1,600 back. Is that right? Or 800?
Randy said, my daughter
No,
just
all
heard you
100.
refer to
Whoops,
Randy's
apparently.
16-year-old daughter, and she said, are they talking about me? I think it's time to put my headset on. Contrary, that's a shout-out. That's like an
No,
honor.
I
That's
think
an
we've
internet
kept
shout-out.
it pretty clean.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively speaking. I mean, I didn't know what hotboxing is, and your daughter taught me what that was.
Very
so
true, very
Congratulations.
true.
Who's the bad influence now? Maybe we should put our eye patches
If
on.
Randy's 16-year-old daughter is listening, we have news for you. Randy won the marble race, which means that he won a brand new car that he's going to go buy you out of his own pocket.
Whoa.
Hey-o.
Wow.
There you
dude,
go.
Maybe you should put the headset on.
there
And
Stream is
it's the
filled with
new
lies.
Ford Nothing.
For nothing.
It gets amazing gas miles. It gets 0 miles per gallon.
You never have to
Everybody's
fill it up.
favorite Toby Keith song, Ford Nothing.
Oh, God.
For nothing.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it. That's all I got.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's nothing.
That's actually the bonus track on our Best of Poker Hits album we were talking about
For
earlier.
nothing. That's right.
Oh, God, these
It ain't
winnings.
much.
Aussie up over 5K. 4-bet Jesus up just under 5K. And now head duck,
head duck.
after that pot. 2,500 profit.
Good job.
hell of a
2.4. Look at the
comeback.
difference between her and the next closest winner.
So people may ask, like, in fact, they ask all the time, like, wait, Veronica, like, does she have a job outside of this? Yes, just so she can afford to play in her own game. Like, it's that sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
She's like, I save up. That's why I can only have my game once a month. That's what she says because I
Yeah,
can't
you
afford
do
it.
this.
I can't afford it every
You can't
week.
do this once a week.
No way.
Frank Brent is stuck 8.8K. That's right. You'll be happy to know that I've contributed $500 to that one.
Frank Brent combo machine.
Frank is the best. And
Oh,
also, yeah, well, first of all, Frank, when he showed up to the table, everybody was like, oh, hey, Frank, this is perfect for you. You take a few hours or like an hour before you jump in because then you can just buy in immediately for 2K.
So sick.
And you just pulled out a big stack of money.
Yep. He's like, oh, I just found all of this. I'm going to use it. 3-betting now to 175 after Aussie pumps it to 45 here with a good old Queen 10 suited. Everybody in each other's range. Look at this. Jack 9, King Queen, Queen 10, King 10.
Say that 7 times fast.
I will not. That's
Try.
bad for everyone.
And shots are at the table.
Everybody's walking around with a beer and a shot. It's like Mardi Gras up in here.
I mean, it is Saturday night. Are we still doing steak and whatever? on
No,
Saturdays?
I don't think
That's
so.
gone?
No,
Oh.
you've been gone for many, many months, Brent, and we love you, and we're glad to have you back.
F. That's a bummer. It was steak and shrimp. That's what it was.
Yeah, that
No,
was pretty
steak
cool.
and shrimp.
Surf and turf. Frank now calling the 175. So is Aussie. Let's do it. Jack 8-4. Couple of diamonds on board.
Not a great flop.
Nobody
for
really missing everything.
anybody.
4-bet Jesus kind of
Does have a gut shot, yeah.
the best of the draws, if you will.
Correct. And Aussie with the backdoor flush draw. 6 of spades on the turn.
Duck Boy, yeah, you missed a good one. Alicia got it all in there with top pair, healthy kicker against 2 flush draws, and she ended up holding for a triple up. Pretty solid pot.
Yeah, on a scary looking board.
What was that, like 8 of diamonds? 8 diamonds?
It was a 98 of diamonds on
6
the
of
turn,
diamonds.
on the river. 98 of diamonds.
It's a combo card, actually, much
Yeah.
like the Brent Frank combo.
Yeah, exactly. All kinds of combos. Brent Frank, even though combos are notoriously disgusting, the
Frank-
Brent Frank combo is the most disgusting.
It's Frank and Brent.
Does anybody eat combos? You know what I'm talking about?
A
Those like
combination-
weird
Oh,
pretzels.
yeah,
yeah.
those are weird. What are they? What,
Yeah.
Are those like cheese inside
Yeah,
of like
like,
rolled?
what is
pretzels?
it?
There's
is-
a combination. Some
So
of them
somebody
are,
took like cheese whiz and like some shitty Gardettos and like said, I'm gonna make
Hey,
combos.
Then you got
let's
the
take
pizza
something
ones.
awesome, a pretzel, and mix it with garbage, and see if we can package it to make it look cool.
I think is really just expired dog treats. You know, that they're like, hey,
That's
we
right.
got to do something
Beef
with
jerky
these.
and expired dog treats
Oh my God. All the
combos
way.
into maple syrup.
I love it. Ransom91 asking, what kind of 1-3 table has so many chips in play? Exactly. It is table stakes. This is Veronica and Friends. You're watching Stones Live. Smash that follow button at the top. This is the standard.
And Rob is still not a believer. He's saying, wait a minute. Are we sure this is a 1-3?
I ask myself that every single stream.
No, I mean, it's a 1-3 in name only.
It's
Come
a
on.
1-3, not in practice or action
No,
at all.
not at all.
This is like, as 1-3, I've got nothing.
I got nothing. But dude, you're right. Hey, Randy bringing up a great point. Ozzy just took the chip lead. Look at those stacks. It's just mounds on mounds, dude. At this 1-3 game is so ridiculous. Once again, guys, those greens are 25s. Those reds are 5s. Blues are singles. And that is a ever-living shit ton of chips in front of every player here.
It's a 1-3 with a Mississippi
The least
State.
ever 1-3 game that I've seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's favorite 1-3 game.
Your neighborhood-friendly 1-3 game. It's I equate this to the home game where your friends say, "Oh, let's play like 10 cent, 20 cent," but you can still cash out with like several $100s, and even though it's like a 10-cent game, that's what this is. Just
blinds,
escalated quickly.
Yeah, the blind's 10 cents,
Oh,
but they
that's true.
opened
No
to like
one's
15.
tried a salad. No one's tried
Wow.
a salad. Interesting. I wonder if a plate full of Brussels sprouts counts as a salad.
So I'm actually going to
Close
shoot this
enough.
out to the Thirst Lounge people, and they're all going to hop in, and it's just this is stupid.
Oh, really? Does that mean Kelly Minkin is coming?
Probably.
Oh, I got some photos here. I also have photos. Hello, photos. Are they photos of Train? No, they're not.
All right, so Ozzy with the flush draw, poker overkill top pair, and Frank is just hanging around folding cards. And poker overkill holds up. And what a turn card for Ozzy. So not only does he have the flush, but he also now turns a pair to give him a lot of outs, and then just bricks everything.
All right, so I have, since we mentioned Lawden Thinks earlier, I think maybe we should try to play this game. So
Okay.
there's 3 of us. The chat
All
can
right.
also participate, obviously. It'd be interesting to know your input. But who wants to be the Lawden, the person who comes up with the answer? One of
Me.
you guys. Okay. So, Justin,
Hello.
you and I
Okay.
are going to guess whatever the question is.
Master
We're going to pick the
thinks.
best question from the chat. So this is how the chat gets to participate.
Hi,
Chat,
friends. There we
come up with a question that we need to. If you're not familiar with Lawden Thinks, basically the way the game works is we ask a question. Somebody, this time it's going to be Chris, Master C. He's going to come up with the answer to the question, whatever he thinks the answer is, and then we have to guess. It has to be a question that has a number for an answer, by the way. We have to guess how close. Example question would be like, how many times do we think that Sean McCormick has visited, like walked through the doors of the Bellagio?
And he is going
his
to
lifetime.
he's going to give the answer no matter what the real answer is.
What-
his
yeah, what
answer,
I
all
think.
that
Okay,
matters
what you
is what
think.
he thinks
Okay.
the answer is.
Okay.
Master thinks.
Okay. So, let's see. So far,
Type in a good question in the
only
chat,
have
guys. How many flops has Frank seen in a row right now?
okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. May go with that one. London Q's. How deep in feet is the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. I'm with you guys. By the way, Big Earn F9, absolutely thank you for the shout out, and I got to give a huge shout out to JFK Stones Poker for putting it all in motion. Overtime is no easy feat, but I'm glad we caught it early enough to still make it happen. So, super stoked.
Wait, he just says no problem on a strict no overtime for
So
management.
Poker Boss
so please
holding
let
up.
me find any show.
Yeah, I get fired
What's
all
the
the time.
biggest pot Mike P has ever lost? I think I like that one.
Ooh.
That one's winning so far.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pocket Abes. How many shoes are at Stones right now? Okay, how many earthquakes in California in 2018? How much will Frank Brent be
All right,
stuck up
okay.
at the end of the
Okay,
night?
so you
Pick
get to pick
one.
the question, though. You get to pick it, right?
I don't know.
You guys just pick. Your first pick a question.
Okay, let's start with how many shoes are at Stones right now.
Okay, go ahead.
And we're including employees?
Yeah, how many shoes, bro?
Okay, how many shoes?
That means like a random shoe.
I know.
Inside the building.
I got you.
Inside the building. Okay.
Well, let's see. There's a few octopus in here playing some table games, so they got at least 8 feet.
I'm gonna go
Whoa,
with.
I didn't even think about that side.
I'm gonna go with 1,700.
I'm gonna go
Do you
with.
have a number, by the way? Okay.
I'm gonna go with 1,100.
Well, okay. So if I say 1,700, you can just say, I call the under.
Oh, I call the under.
Okay.
Even easier.
Okay.
Yeah, 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Got him. 1,000. That's 500
All right.
people.
All
I
right,
mean, assuming there's not like a lot of like one-legged people walking around.
Biggest pot Mike Postle has
Hold on.
ever lost.
In one sec, we'll do that in a sec. But right now, guys, it's Bomb-Potosaurus
Bomb-Pot.
time. Once again, all these players. Look at that bomb pot. $450. All players throwing in
progressive bomb pot.
$50, right? And we're seeing this flop. And we're playing it out from there. That's a lot of kings.
Who's got a king?
There
Poker
it
boss
is.
with the ace king.
Ooh, the best king.
Open-ended for head duck. Although the ace would fill up the poker boss.
And we'll see what Joe has.
Joe's got a mystery.
King 6.
Oh,
Let there be blood.
1-6 dead.
We have a double up. Watch.
Aces lives. Another 6 dead. Joe is in terrible shape here.
Yeah, and Sean bets
Almost
225.
Almost no reason
Oh,
to.
so that's 175.
Almost
Was it
no reason to
175?
fold
Well, that's what it says
ever.
there.
What is
Oh.
Anthony calling with a 10? I
Could
mean,
be, yeah, just
not a bad call. I like Joe's flat here. He's gonna save a little bit of money, not going too crazy.
And if you're 4-bet Jesus, you got to be setting off some alarm bells right now. It is a bomb pot. You had one guy bet. You had a guy flat behind you. There's no
Yeah,
other
he's
draws
not
on that
putting
board.
any more money
There's
into
no
this
other
pot.
draws on that board with King 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could turn a 10 and probably still would put no more money in it.
And
on
head
spot.
duck is calling.
She is what I was going to say. Only her hand can really continue, right? Other than that, like a Jack Queen hand. Other than that, it's like you got a king or a 10. Otherwise, we don't care.
All right, so here it goes. Check to wait. Oh, poker boss is on the button or cutoff. So
I'm wondering if Joe's hand
all
is
in
actually
and everybody's ooh, all in such a good shove here. How much is it?
11.
1.4K?
1,100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pot size shove, and Joe can't fold
About
a king
1160.
here.
This should be max value for Poker Boss here.
Yeah, and there's 1-6 left in the entire deck. And the
10
10
or
would
8 would
chop.
be a
Yeah,
chop.
10 or 8 would be a chop. 1-6.
Okay,
Oh,
they're going to
run
run
it
it multiple
twice.
times.
Fishing for it.
Oh,
Can't
close.
find it.
Holds up.
Gets both of them.
Is it going to go 3 times? Oh, no.
Gets both of them.
Just really unfortunate. I mean, that's a brutal bomb pot type thing because typically Joe would not lose money with King 6 because he wouldn't even be in the hand.
Yeah, wow. Hell of a bomb pot. 4K pot there for Poker Boss.
Yes.
Come get some. Another question fielded from Baseball Junior 14. See, fielded from Baseball Junior. See what I did
Nice.
there? How many red and or green chips on the table? That's rough.
On this table.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a number?
Well, are we doing red or green? Or just a combination? How many
Com-
physical chips are
How
on
many
that table?
physical chips on the table?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. And I'll guess first and then give you the right for the over-under this time.
Okay.
Right, and then we bid. So if I want to go higher, I would just go higher, and then you can call over or under.
Okay. Well,
I got my number.
Okay, you have yours. Okay, so. Oh, my God. I'm going to start with 1,400, Bob. 1,400 chips.
1650.
I can't even pronounce that. Is it like alcohol? No, 3 cologne. Anyways, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch.
Thank you.
3 loco. Discount 4 loco. No.
Guys, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Meanwhile, Alicia's going around feeding the table
Nice.
spoonfuls of salted caramel pudding.
Oh boy. Jamin's gonna be jealous. Good thing I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he's definitely jealous. That
So
is his favorite thing.
Jamin
That's good,
works
man.
out for like months to come to Stones just to eat 17 salted caramel puddings. Like that's what he does.
The biggest fan.
All right, you guys still deciding?
Yeah, well, no, I already said, what did I say, 14?
Yeah, and I said 1650. So now you say you want to go higher, you can go higher, or you can stop that as a
I'm
number
going
and
to
take
go
up.
higher at 1700.
I'm gonna take the under.
Shit. Damn it. I tried to pump him. What is it?
2,500.
Anyways, woohoo!
Also a lie.
2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. Also a lie. Okay, so Poker Overkill makes it
Crazy.
65 to go with 7-9. And Ozzy there, crappy position, thinking about it, but he's going to get out of the way. It's over 1,700 FYI. Yeah, we
Thanks.
know. We know. Thanks, brah. No leading the witness. There's so many chips on this. Guys, I've never seen the 1-3 game that looks like this. This is all
is
the way
crazy, yeah.
ridiculous.
Agreed. Boom.
All right, one more.
Postle is only up 8.1. Okay, so biggest pot Mike Postle has ever lost in his life. Now this is cash game pot, not like
there's
tournament.
cash game pot. Yeah, it doesn't count like I missed a
not
yeah,
cashing
no. Yeah.
for $1 million or something. So biggest.
Okay, so when you
pot
have it, let me
in
know.
a cash game he's ever played. Lost.
Okay.
Do we want ever played or lost?
Lost. It's got to be
Okay,
lost.
Now, is the combined pot or just how
No,
much?
How much? Yeah, the biggest pot. The
Yeah, whatever it is.
total
Like,
number
even
of
if you only
pots.
had $1,000
Yeah.
bucks in the pot was 20 grand. It's still,
Okay.
you know, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, how about how much? The most Mike has ever lost of his own money.
In one single pot.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? I want to go out and I'm going to confirm this with if he wants to tell me. It might be embarrassing.
We can check that, but I
feel like he's more generous to that kind of information than
So
So wait, come up with your answer and we'll go from there.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that he probably knows that number.
Yeah.
My guess would be that he knows that number.
All right, I got my number.
Okay.
Okay. Since you've won both times, you can go first.
Okay. I'm going to text Mike, and then I'm going to turn my phone over so I can't see
just wait till after. Jeez.
I
Integrity.
wanted to have
No,
the
text
answer.
Text it now.
Oh,
Figure out this hand. You guys figure out this hand.
Okay. Joe is right back at it. Pocket jacks.
3 betting.
In the big blind. Perfect.
This isn't a marble race, Brent. Calm down.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's pocket jacks in the big blind. Ace-6 is going to get out of the way. Everybody's going to get out of the way. Joe's going to take it down. Oh, there you go. That was kind of like marble race. And Joe's going to take it down from the big blind, raising it to whatever from the big blind with jacks. 2 jacks, jack of hearts, jack of clubs. That's an old clip. What? Finally some blood. Apostles. That's an old clip. I know it is. What is that? Frank Tanks and record 1-3 pot.
Yeah.
So Ebony Kenny's hitting me back right now. She's like, WTF, keep the stream running all night. Like, that should be your overtime. Keep it running until this game breaks. Good God. Like, everybody should cover the money.
Sweet. Thanks, Ebony Kenny.
Wow. Okay.
Did that sound like we entered that post, like edited in? Thanks so much, Ebony Kenny.
It's like the lips are sick up. So did you have your number already? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to start
No,
this.
you can start it.
The most Postle himself out of his own stack has ever lost in a pot. Let's call it...
Jeez, clarify much?
Yeah, I'm making
We
a
need
bet.
to.
I've already won twice. Okay, just let me do my thing.
Oh, man.
Sick brag, bro.
Let's go with... I'm going to start the bidding at $13,000, Bob.
18,000.
Oh, wow, that was a quick jump. I'm going to take the under.
Wow, 65,000.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Out of his own stack at the table.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. How's it feel to lose?
I
wouldn't
No.
know because I can't
11
remember back
million.
that far. 11 million. 11 million. How's it feel?
11
Does it feel good?
11 billion, Bob.
Remember, he played online during the heyday, one of the biggest winners
65K.
of that time. He played monster
Yes,
pots.
please find out the answer to that question because I would almost venture to bet it's going to be like
So
half of that.
Ebony is now joining us in the chat. The question is, how much has the guy we have teamed as God here, basically, G-O-D at the table, C1, lost in one pot?
Hello, Ebony Kenny. Does
Let me
that
guess.
sound like you've
Randy's
called?
going to say nothing. Let me guess. Randy's going to say nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
nothing.
873. I'd take the over of 18K. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Jamin,
I'll
what's
be right
up?
back.
We were just talking about you at the salted caramel pudding. Hi, Ebony. Congratulations on your
He heard
Thirst
salted caramel
Lounge,
pudding, and he's like, I feel like I need to turn on the stream right now.
Yes, exactly. I hope you're excited about hanging out with Train.
And they're still playing? What's
stealing
going on
it
here?
from us.
All right, so Poker Boss does have the Queen High flush draw now.
Why is Brent singing? I want to make everyone from now on feel like they've called in to like a recording. Hello, Ebony Kenny and Randy. Thank you for calling Stones Live Poker. Press 1 for Mike Postle's
Frank bets
soundboard.
255.
I just texted Postle right now. Wow. Ooh, a set for
no.
Frank.
Postle bet 255. Frank calls. Is just too much craziness.
So a set
Which is
on
not
this
too
board
much. It's never
with
too much.
flushes and it still feels pretty good. It's a cash game. Bets 400.
I have the exact answer
Okay.
He's never lost.
after this pot.
So Frank has middle set. He has, set of eights. And God has ace jack.
Wow, Randy just spoiled it. Can you ask your 16-year-old daughter
This is rough.
what?
Okay, do you know what Mike Postle literally just texted me is a screenshot of him talking to Randy? That's cheating. That's cheating. But he's absolutely correct. It was $40,000 of his own money in an $80,000 pot in 2008, I believe, to Jamie Gold at Tunica, and he knew that answer real quick.
Oh, somebody
like
was
you said.
talking about Jamie. I thought they were referring to like a tournament, but no, I guess they knew that he had lost this huge pot to Jamie
straight
Gold.
up.
It's just like apparently Mike has told that story a few times.
Wow.
And you guys are laughing at me.
Okay, here's one more question.
I told him I took the under at 18K. He just laughed at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Because I have won now, and I want to try to tie because I'm always trying to win things for nothing. I mean, you guys know how important nothing is.
Nothing is huge. I want a nothing trophy, actually, personally. But
yes.
anyways.
Well, congratulations. Is it gorgeous?
It's there.
Is that
already.
trophy the best trophy ever?
It's like amazingly huge.
And Mike folds.
I'm
Saves
telling you.
400.
That's the real key to nothing, is that you win it every single day. You never stop winning with nothing.
Drawing Dead vlog in the house. Okay, so what is your next attempt to win here with the betting?
Okay, so this one is gonna. Well, it's like I don't know. Does All right, so this one's gonna be Ebony's gonna be the Lauden for this one.
Okay.
Right?
All
so
right.
this is a question.
So Ebony's going to set the answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. How many times?
Just wait until we.
Okay, so
turn
maybe
it to
I don't
you.
know how well you guys know each other yet, but obviously, if you guys are going to be doing the Thirst Lounge together, you're going to be getting to know each other a little bit.
True.
How many times is Justin, aka Train, going to say the word stud in your physical presence, like when
So if
you're
I'm talking
in
to
the
somebody
same
else
room,
saying the word
but
stud,
you hear him say the word stud?
but she'll be standing
Wow.
next to me and she'll hear me say it to somebody else. That counts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How many times when you will you hear? Well, actually, I guess it's hard to guess. I have a huge number for that.
It's always the over.
Yeah, he's just.
But asking him, okay, that's probably a bad one because like that would assume.
No, it
let's
works.
see,
Okay. Well, why don't you start us out, Stud?
oh no, let's try. How much did you pay for that jacket? And then Ebony can. Be
Oh, this
the-
is great.
the luck.
Okay, how much did I pay for this
so
jacket?
Are you seeing this jacket? Can you model the jacket? Is she familiar with the
This
jacket?
is the jacket. For the record, as far as price point goes, this jacket.
Don't no stop.
Well, it's part of a suit.
No tips.
It's part of a suit.
So
You have to know
are we
that.
gonna like extrapolate the price of the jacket based
no,
off the suit?
no, it's
okay,
just
so how
what
much
I
does
paid.
the suit cost?
Yeah, exactly.
How much does the suit cost? It
'Cause
comes with pants.
Pants
does
and
it
a
come
tie.
with a tie?
Pants and a tie.
Does it come with a cummerbund?
No.
Wow,
Does it
look
come
at
with
this. So
cufflinks?
Poker Boss
Sorry, after
is going to call a 3-bet with 9-5.
Ooh, and he does get mid pair, but Ozzy connects with top pair.
Oh, he told us earlier. What a ripoff. All right, that's a bad question.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
All right, how about we'll do this one for Jamin. If weight, calories, money were not an issue,
Here it comes.
how many salted caramel puddings would Jamin eat in a single day?
Ooh, in a single day.
Right.
And Ebony's still gonna set the answer on this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, okay.
So we're not gonna look at the chat.
For Ebony, no, she's not gonna tell. She's not gonna type it in. Oh, she did.
No. I think she was saying how much the jacket.
The suit. Yeah, because we're a little delayed to the
Oh,
chat.
okay,
so
fair
yeah,
enough.
Yeah. That's for the suit. See, for the suit. Yeah,
All right.
for the
Well,
suit.
what was it, just in case?
For the suit?
Yeah.
It was on sale. Normally 100 is $50.
Fitty.
OppoSuits.com.
50.
I know. Yeah,
I
exactly.
was
Ebony,
thinking-
you're amazing. But now we're on to the salted caramel pudding,
Okay.
which is amazing.
But that
And
would be
Jamin-
for Jamin. This
It's
would be for
Ja- yeah,
Jamin.
it's
It's not
Jamin's-
all Ebony.
it's-
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
And now you're going to jump to
But now we're gonna ask Jamin how many. If you've ever
Ebony
had the
got
salted.
super cheated.
How many salted caramel puddings? Has she been to Stone's?
No.
Have you been to Stone's?
She
Is
will be.
Jamin still here?
And he is or was. He mentioned something about the caramel pudding earlier.
Right.
So how many salted caramel puddings will Jamin
Calories,
eat?
health concerns are
Whatever.
not an issue. No money. Everything you can eat as many as
one
you
day?
want.
Are
How many
stomach
would he
aches
eat
an
So
issue?
in one
single day?
24-hour period.
Yes. How many could he eat, or would he eat?
Well, I'm splitting my 24-hour over 2 afternoons, and I'm gonna say
Swims in a pool of pudding.
22.
Whoa, no, wait, no. 1 an hour? He's downing at least 3 an hour. Minimum.
God.
He loves those things. This is his favorite thing here.
So are you guys taking the under?
No, I'm taking the over.
Oh, okay.
You said 22.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Taking a nap?
Well, I split mine over 2.
He's sleeping most of the day?
I split over 2 times, so he's going home and sleeping.
I just can't with these guys.
He's sleeping.
He's going to go into sugar coma and
No, not-
pass
not a
Hey,
out.
look, that's me asking them for overtime right now. I'm like, come on, guys. Come on.
Can we get some overtime? Can 4-bet JC color that up? He cannot. Well, he could color up to more greens.
So what's your number then?
70 bowls are enough for a small pool.
I need numbers, and who's going to be the answer maker?
I don't know. That may be not a great question. Because, I mean, like, that number could be infinite.
Well, is Jamin even still here to answer?
I'm not sure.
Are we just picking people that might not be? Waprai. Hey, so Waprai had to go for dinner. We know that. So let's ask Wapra.
Congratulations. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks,
All right,
Wapra.
well, you guys think about your
Wapra has
answers.
eaten recently, so he's definitely in the mood to answer this question
You
about
guys think about your
food.
answers, but we did do some overtime for some spewy poker, and we do have a 3-bet to 230 here by good old Postle
Oh, boy.
with 10s
That's
versus
a pretty
8s.
good board for any pair.
Hey-o, so Frank and Postle could go at it here, a.k.a. G-O-D over there. One god. Awkward.
So Natani is now wearing Frank's original shirt that he had planned to wear for the evening, that pink collared, gorgeous shirt.
I think she's pulling it off slightly better. Just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
you know, Frank looked pretty good in it, I think. Like, let's not sell Frank short here, guys. Jeez.
Jeez.
Jizz.
So normally we'd have about a little over 15 minutes left in this show, but you guys chanted for overtime, and we're going to give it to you. So tonight we're going to be running until 11:45
Oh,
p.m.
11:45. But wait, so we're getting overtime and no more marble races?
No, well, no, we can probably still do one marble race. Come on,
So
I'm a
your-
sucker for a
your
marble
good
race.
news, bad news was really good
Good
news.
news, good news.
And
Good
so
news, good
Mike
news.
does hold up, and Ozzy even was able to get ace-9.
Not a lot of money goes into that pot. I mean, whatever, 1,000. Yeah. A measly $1,000 on that pot. They both check the flop
And that could have easily
and
gotten
check
all
the
in.
river.
And Brent, could you do us a favor? I'm sorry, Brent, and tell us what they're going to win in that marble race later?
Oh, you guys will never guess. Let me tell you about, you get 6 days and 7 nights in beautiful nothing, nowhere place, because
Yeah.
you're not going anywhere, because you didn't win anything. You're winning nothing. Yes. But 6 days, 7 nights in the luxurious Nothing Hotel on Nothing Beach, where nothing ever sets on nothing.
And nothing will happen.
And while you're there, guess what? You're going to be traveling around in a brand new nothing.
All expenses paid for by no one for nothing.
Take your time. See the sights of nothing, because it's got plenty to offer.
And Ebony, I know you haven't seen, I probably haven't seen these marble races, but we are going to shoot them later. They're a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll still be hanging out. Pocket Abe's with actually one of those really good questions. What's the largest pot the poker boss, a.k.a. the poker director for the Aria, has ever seen played at the Aria? Now, keep in mind, this is like the highest of the highest limits.
Yeah,
in
the big
Bobby's
game.
room,
You're
right?
It's the Ivy Room at
Ivy Room, yeah.
Aria. It's Bobby's room at Bellagio.
Gotcha. Well, all of the rooms that have a name obviously are worth a lot of money. So what's the biggest pot? It's millions all day, but the thing is, how many millions?
Scorpio Poker, I hear nothing is a beautiful place to visit this time of year. You're absolutely correct. Nothing's always great because it's never there.
I learned that on the website igonowhere.com.
Oh, I'm fantastic. We should make that website and put nothing on it.
And we should buy it just to have an all white blank
How
page.
much does a website cost?
Well, hopefully nothing, and then we can afford it.
Sick, because I've already won that.
All right.
Wait.
Ozzy makes it 100 to go with 9-10 suited. Let's get some. And that's after Poker Boss calls a straddle of 50 or something. There we go. Is that 557 peeled down?
Millions. Wait, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would. Okay, so just a side note, if you guys are at all familiar with this like legal case that went back and forth between Australian poker player Matt Kirk and Leo Sukernik.
Oh, Leo Lafart, yeah.
Leo, the guy that owns King's Casino in Rozvadov, Czech Republic. There was several million. Can you grab more than one water? Holler at your boy.
No, yeah.
No, like for real. Like more than one.
So
Yeah,
funny.
but you want one?
Yeah, I would, but I don't want you to not have one.
I got one back
I know
there.
nothing is a fantastic prize, but when it comes to water,
Hey, could you do me a favor and bring me nothing too?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
You want a couple?
Appreciate it. No, yeah, two.
Hey, give me
Thank
those
you.
glasses.
Nope. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you these.
I would give you more than nothing if you were there. This is not a date. I mean, you're very sweet, very nice. Not a dating site. We're not here to matchmake.
These crazy people.
Everybody, what am I doing? Here we go. Whoa, bro. Whoa. All right. So apparently,
You give me everything that I don't want.
what do you
Give
want?
me the glass.
Oh, you don't want the trash?
Thank you.
Why don't you want the trash?
You want the trash?
You want to
yeah?
take the trash? Take it out. Get it out of here.
Get it in here.
Yes, this is a type of top-notch poker commentary. I can't do it. Can't do it. Brittany's looking right at me.
Well,
Hi.
I was going to ask if you wanted another maker.
Can I get a tropical tea, please?
This guy.
It's overtime. I need to drink iced tea.
The use for me. Yeah.
The women also wear nothing. No
Sounds
one
great.
wears anything at nothing because
Now-
no one's there ever.
Well, check this out. So it's
No,
100.
they wear nothing.
No, exactly.
It was a raise, I believe, of 70 and a 3-bet up to 170 by a head duck here with pocket eights. You guys in the chat are fantastic.
Yes, I'm having a great time.
Everybody in the chat, you guys are something. You're not nothing.
What's going on with the Thirst Sounds? Any more news? Yes, Jamin, they said that you can get in if you eat 375 salted caramel puddings in a single day.
In a 24-hour period.
You actually possess Bill Perkins' body. And
Jesus.
But you have to live stream it. And talk about the Drawing Dead vlog. You might not survive it.
Yeah. Okay, would you die? Could you even eat 375 puddings?
Dude, that's got to like throw off your body something, like your body balance.
No,
like you're gonna be
diabetes.
you're gonna be in a lot of
Congratulations.
That's what you get.
You have diabetes now.
Yeah, that's what you get. It's not a nothing prize.
What's
it's
inside
diabetes.
of you? Nothing, because you've died.
The Mushy Cookie joins us.
No
Always
worms,
good to see you, my friend.
Decomposing.
Well, what's going on?
Oh boy. So yeah, getting buzzed on drinking too much of nothing. That's right. Jeez.
You guys are amazing. If you haven't smashed
Poser
that like button
disposer.
yet, do it. Click that heart.
A Mushy
All right,
Cookie,
hey guys,
what's up?
Here's a thought. Since I tend to get sidetracked
What?
pretty often, I eat a lot of good in college. I just leave that there. Whoa.
Guys,
Venmo.
I gotta say, the Mushy Cookie delivers again. Again, that sounded slightly weird. Venmo for a round of drinks in here. Next round on the Mushy Cookie.
Oh,
Hey.
cheers, Mushy Cookie.
Boom,
I
cheers
guess
it
I'm
up,
not
cheers it
having
up.
an iced tea. I guess I'm.
And guess
Did he splurge for the makers or what?
No.
Ah, gosh.
No,
Dang it.
He said for the loud horse marble race announcer, he gets like anything.
Every single horse racing announcer in the world is got to have had like 18 gallons of whiskey in their lifetime.
That's true.
Minimum.
That is a good question
Minimum.
actually to go over. Look at this. Pocket 10s here. 3 bets up to 550 after Kings makes it 150. There will be blood.
We will have a 4-bet.
How much blood will there be? Because the thing is,
So
these guys
much
get
blood.
wild with hands that are like mid-range. These are good hands.
Yeah. We're gonna see
And these stacks are huge.
there might be a
And they're both.
Is he just gonna call?
Well, they're both pretty evenly stacked too.
Flatting?
Look at that. They're
Sure,
both
why
like
not?
4K and some change.
Give him El Sriracha. What is up? Platinum Pass winner
Hey yo.
and good friend.
Oh, ace. Oh, that's gonna slow things down right off the bat.
Oh,
well,
two
there's
aces.
That helps.
That actually is fantastic.
How about a third ace just for fun? Come on.
Oh, please.
God checks.
What do we want?
The overkill checks.
Ace of spades on the turn,
He
please. Thank you very
overchecks.
much. Oh, all right.
The deuce of hearts changes nothing. Does bring in a backdoor flush draw.
Look at this. Wait, and then you have cameraman JFK just like snapping pics.
Hey,
And
Ebony
queen.
and El Sriracha. Hello, everybody. Welcome. JFK, just so everyone knows, I offered Brent his job back tonight, and he said, we'll see.
And we have
I'll tell
zero
you what.
post-flop action.
Oh, boo, boo. It's like an action killer.
That was
Yeah.
boring. Boring.
2 aces on the flop. Ain't great. Yeah.
I just
sure.
love that she called you Kitty.
Apparently somebody
That
bought
made
me
so
a
happy
drink.
inside.
I'll pay the diff. I guess I'll have God,
A
you know what?
Makers?
No. I'm trying to be fine. I'll have a Makers.
Give that man a Makers.
Oh, the tropical tea's gone? Son of a gun.
Give that man. Then wait. So you're out of water? Then I'll have vodka.
I guess I'll have a
Yes.
Makers.
Sounds good.
On
Yeah,
the
he'll have a
rocks.
Makers for sure.
But that's the last one. Where's my hair at? I don't know.
This cocktail brought to you by
Where's
the Mushy
my
Cookie. Thank you very much in the chat, my friend. Very cool.
What a nitty hand. Yeah, I mean, they put a lot of money in pre. I told you. You give those guys king, queen offsuit? 4-bet, 5-bet,
Yeah.
ram,
Yeah,
ram.
yeah, but actual
You give 'em
legitimate
real
hands.
It's not- yeah,
hands.
ace
Oh,
three.
I'm going to call this and see what happens on the flop. I'm going to take it real easy. See what happens. Maybe never, lose the minimum right here. That's what I'm going to do because this is the primo hand. No reason to go crazy here. You want tropical tea? You get nothing. That's
Yes.
right.
Your nothing
Harvested
tea.
from the finest nothings
And
in
Frank
all of Nothing
raises with 6 deuce to about 6. Well,
Okay, so-
5 or Jesus,
Wait.
4:30.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I have struggles
Earth
with
below.
bet sizing.
Okay, so Frank. By the way, we've made several references to how they may or may not be playing the 7 deuce game.
Right.
100%. They're not playing the 6 deuce game.
That is correct.
Absolutely not.
They should
Playing
be
the
because
60s
it's won every single time. Frank just shoves all in.
And Joe
calls
is
with
never going to give up.
with the gut shot. I mean,
With
we've
the
seen him do it
gutter.
before.
He's got a gut shot and no heart draw, but an over 2 overs. I
Watch
guess.
this 5-ball right here.
Boom. 5 of hearts. Give it to him. No.
Oh,
Give it
5
to
of
him.
hearts. It's okay.
Nope.
And
It's
6 deuce
okay.
holds up.
Unbelievable.
Holy shit!
Guys,
And it was a snap call too.
poker
like, cool.
hurts my brain.
I just decided not to even think.
Dude, that's
I just react
so
at this
sick.
point.
Like,
And
what
it's
other
pure
game where you
survival
just
mode.
snap calling with a gutter for like a couple grand? Bring
Good
it.
night, Scorpio 46 poker person.
Good.
Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Here. Oh, you still have the card, right?
Yes,
Oh, okay, good.
my Amazon list is getting pretty long.
Oh, your Amazon list. Oh, we have an Amazon wish list for
Apparently,
Brittany.
Brittany and Jeff Bezos are becoming real good friends tonight.
So much. I love it. L chimes in so much YOLO in this game, right? I mean, how much
Right?
YOLO does this game have?
Yeah, by the way, Aaliyah, this is a 1-3 game.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
That's happening.
and-
Those reds are 5s, greens
Wait,
are 25s.
What's the normal end time? 10:45?
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
going to get a
Yep.
count of how many chips are on the table
At 10:45.
Got it.
Did you hear that, Stones Eye Poker? We need it.
Yeah.
Snap called 750 BBs with a gutter.
Can I play, please? The mushy cookie. Sometimes you got to go with your reads.
Probably put him on King 5 for a chop. Got him.
We got team.
OMG. Guys, Stone's live. If you don't like this, then you just don't like poker. I don't know what else to tell you.
Let's see.
And we'll
10.
take
Yeah, exactly. 10-10 versus King, $800
This is
pot.
exactly what I said.
6 deuce versus King
Give them a
7,
real
4K.
hand. They pump the brakes because now they're trying to trap you. Give them a bad hand. Let me just.
Let me just ram this square
Like
through the circle
Excite
hole.
Bike, and we're doing some backflips.
So not only is this game out of control, our chat's out of control, and that's exactly how
I
both
hate
should
poker.
be.
Alfower.
Everybody here is still sweating the
Got
marble
it
race
on
at,
your
the,
first
at the
try.
end to win absolutely nothing.
First time. I'm a pronouncer of words. That's correct.
I've been speaking my whole life.
Pronounced.
I'm a bit of a wordsmith.
A wordslift.
Frank just limping along with King 10 here for 25. Good old 1-3-25 game.
I mean, how else do you play your premiums?
Excite Bite reference. Man, Damon, I love that dude so much.
Of course, dude. You got to
All the
overheat.
kings.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
telling you, man.
But Joe does have a backdoor
like one of
flush
my
draw.
favorite people. Like I've met a lot of cool people.
Who?
Jamin is like one
Oh,
of
yeah,
my
super
favorite
cool.
people.
Yeah.
You know when you've seen a person like 3 times in your life, but you hug them
Yep.
like they were like your long lost friend. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. Jamin,
True.
I love you, man.
I give shouts out to Jamin. Once again, we're going to plug his vlog
Cheers.
on YouTube. If you haven't
Cheers.
seen it, go get there.
Vlog. Ebony Kenny and Train, our boy, and
Yes.
all the Thirst Lounge winners.
Yes,
Cheers. Congratulations.
Yes.
And for those
Everyone in
in
the chat.
seriously, cheers to you guys.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be a good
Yep.
show without you, I promise.
Do that.
Overtime.
Overtime.
Matt Francis and Lance.
I feel
in
like
the
now
back.
We are
You're
Booth
ju- you're
Boys.
just- yes.
You know what? Hey, guys, seriously, though, go order a drink or something. It's on me. Boom, done. And that's how market price drinks came to be right there.
Better than
That's
Contra. Ooh,
Yeah.
Excite Bike.
Nothing domestic.
nothing,
Nothing imported. Only
all domestic.
domestic.
Damon, I've got a bedroom full of salted caramel pudding waiting for you when you come back
He
to
doesn't
Crown
have
Plaza.
a. Yeah, you don't have a water bed. You have a salted caramel bed.
Just
It's just jiggles.
So poker overkill with King Queen suited. He's coming along. Makes it 60 to go. Frank with a snap call with a crappier suited cards, Jack 6.
And Veronica's on her phone looking at what options she can sell to buy more
probably
chips into this game.
Instagramming. You know, building that brand, homies.
He's like, I'm going broke in my own game.
God, this game, just never disappoints. Gaming with Insomnia. Love the name.
Nice.
Thanks for the follow on Twitch there.
Man, I'll tell you what. This has been pretty fantastic.
And
Wow, it's only
bet
10:40.
up to 250 by Ozzy. And a snap call by Joe. Joe's just like, bring it. The F it button has been clicked.
Joe
Well,
is
he has the crippled prince.
over
How are you going
it.
to fold that hand?
Over it.
Whoa, I think he said 1,000. Poker Overkill said, let's make it $1,000. Ship it up.
Let's see. I told you, King Queen suited. We're ripping it. 4 bets. Yeah,
and
why not?
Shout
even
out to Al-
Veronica's not even having. She's like, What the hell is going on here?
Shout
Let
out
me
to
get
El.
it.
Everybody should know and love El Sriracha by now. I don't know what you've been waiting for.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, all day.
Platinum Pass winner.
All day.
Probably should have won like 4 Platinum Passes.
All the passes.
I probably would have fallen over and died if she won the tournament.
That would have been pretty much
Enjoy.
the best thing ever.
Like if it was
Yeah.
possible to like fall over and die. But if you guys in the chat don't know, she was on the most recent episode of the Poker News podcast, El Sriracha, and she's like making the podcast rounds. I asked her if she was releasing a book because she's like on all the podcasts.
Yeah, it's a book about the same thing you win in the marble race. Absolutely nothing.
nothing. Her book is on nothing. It's The Power of Nothing.
The Power of Nothing sounds like a book I might actually try to read. Like, that sounds pretty dope.
Written by Simon Edelstein. I just made that name up. Is that a real person? Probably.
No, that's your ghost penmanship name.
Yeah.
And now, Mr. G.O.D. over here.
Mike knows
he's
what's up
making it.
here. Let's make it 5 bets. 5 whole bets. That's more than 4. Did he just call? He probably did.
And
'cause he's Mike
Postle is
Postle.
ready to start running.
That's a straddle. I think you... Was it a straddle? Yeah, any 3-bet from the
Who
straddle? Or
knows?
called the 3-bet from the straddle?
Someone might have forgotten a
How
straddle.
much does the book cost? It's actually $17.50.
Look at this flop. Not only does he flop top pair, but he also has the nut flush draw.
Wow.
In Poker Kill, this is... let me introduce you to Poker God.
Some guys overkill poker, and some guys just say, that's cute, I'm God.
Yeah. And
Okay.
did he just ship?
I told you, right? Hey,
You
I
bet
got
another grand.
Oh!
Oh, they're all in, snap! Wait, no, he didn't snap. There's no way he snapped.
And then all in.
Okay, there. I was like, wait, what?
What? A grand and then all
Because he's
in.
betting a grand in red chips. It takes a minute.
Wow. I mean, he can't really.
No, you can't.
Call.
I mean, because if he has an ace, you're basically drawing toast already. I mean,
Wow. A free $1,000.
And Mike says thank you.
Look at this, just a little baby healthy 8.1K pot. I know it's bloated because he shipped it, but he still gained 2,600 there. Wow. Guys, 1-3. Come get some. Come on down to Stones, located right outside Sacramento, California.
In beautiful Citrus Heights.
Beautiful Citrus Heights.
That's right.
Absolutely amazing.
There's oranges on the streets. The streets are paved with oranges. They're all over the place.
It's really messy, but smells
Literally
delicious.
can't get
It's hard to
away
walk
from
down
the
the
oranges.
streets. It's really
Very
slippery.
similar to that Hitchcock movie, The Birds, only oranges.
Come here
Citrus
for
Heights.
Come here for all your vitamin C needs.
Yes, you'll never get scurvy. Citrus Heights.
OMG. All the pots, like just quick little baby pots. Gain me 2,600. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Next question. The total number of points
I'm guessing.
scored
17.
in the 2 football games tomorrow.
1,000.
Total number of points scored in the 2 football games tomorrow. Keep in mind, big blizzard just hit Kansas City. Tons of snow. Total number of points. Please don't type your answers in the chat.
Okay, but here's the deal. Hey, Alvaro Poker, thank you very much for the follow. I am going to put in the Chips Cash command after this hand, and we're going to find out how much money is in play and see if our bet comes true from earlier.
Oh, right. We're going to find it out? Are you going off of that?
Well, after this hand, I'm going to put in the command.
Or we could just count. Can we get a chip count thing?
We will. We're going to
No,
put
can
it.
we just see it on the screen? Can't we bring that up, or is that Lance still?
It's all Lance, but it's okay. The chip count, we're going to take that chip count, though, that's posted in the chat, and that's going to be after this hand, though, just in case it gets a little weird. Okay, whatever. Just give me the total amount then on the table.
37. Just flash us that sweet chip counts. Okay, do it again.
Can you add it up for me? Can you add it up for me?
Can you also add it for me? No, we're gonna rough count it.
Rough count my ass. I'm busting the calculator. Where's the number of pounds?
Oh, he's adding it up. Thank you very much, Lance. What a
Make me open a
champion.
calculator.
982. I forget what the question. 982 points tomorrow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of points. Nothing will
God
be
damn
scored
it. We can't
tomorrow.
even. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, somebody in the chat who's
That thing, the
actually
chip count
diligent.
thing isn't right. Okay, 9, 8,
It's about 46,000.
16, 25, 26, 27,
About
28,
46,000.
29. Whoa, what? Why am I'm way off. 16, yeah. What'd you say?
I said about 46,000.
Yeah.
Mushy Cookie chiming in with 45.2K.
Not 53. Not
Yep, 46.
53.
Yep.
Whose guess was 46,000?
Sick, bro.
Well,
But
Zazie
I won the bet.
Dumpling. Yeah, congratulations.
I win nothing.
Whoop-de-doo.
Wow. So
Congratulations. You know what?
I hate
You
your
can
face.
tell the power of nothing because I'm so insanely jealous that you won nothing and I'm left with nothing.
My nothing is way better than your nothing.
For both games tomorrow. Have you had some time to think about it?
Yes. I got my.
Have you checked the weather reports? For
I
both
don't even
games?
need to. I got my number.
Okay, total points scored tomorrow. Justin, Train, Kelly, what is your guess?
Wait, what's my guess? You're picking the line. You're picking the number?
Yeah.
You guys guess my number.
Why do I have to guess first?
He's always going to say over
I'll
anyway.
guess first. Fine.
What, 1? 1 point? I'll take the over.
17 points. No, wait, that's a terrible line. Sorry, I forgot you could just snap call over and then I'd be screwed.
That was like, great.
Wow. I'm going to go with $70 points.
I'm going to go with... Oh, wait, I can snap call over?
Yeah.
Over. Snap call.
Yeah, 112.
Got
Another
him.
lie.
Got him.
You have the top 4 scoring offenses.
Yeah, one of them is going to be playing in a blizzard.
That doesn't matter.
For the $90
So
sick
you're
V
telling
straddle.
me that it's going to be 65-60 in the Saints-Rams game?
Yes. Did you not see the last game?
It's true.
It was the highest scoring game
That
ever.
was the Chiefs-Rams.
The Chiefs Rams was?
Chiefs Rams.
Yeah, that's right. Well, he's still the Saints and Rams one was still ridiculous high scoring too.
112 is the Vegas over/under. That's good to know.
Damn, that was a good fucking guess on my part.
Wow, Mr. Bookie himself over here. You can
And he
place-
had that info extremely quick too. Like he knows what's up too, with that game, with those games tomorrow.
Better to throw in the snow than in the rain.
Look at the VPIP.
That
That's
game is
partial
a-
Frank, partial
There is a
Brent.
dome game, and then there's the Chiefs game at Arrowhead in the snow in the frozen tundra of Kansas City. Yes, second highest score. Fair enough. The second highest combined score ever. I think it was the first game where both teams have scored more than 50.
You can see Mike Postle leaning down, texting from his phone. I think he's probably asking at this point for a rebate back from Jamie Gold. Just like, hey man, you know,
There's
if you
no
got-
way 112 will
Do you
happen.
still
I
have
like
it?
B-Dub right here. I kind of agree.
When we say things like "no way,"
Those
I
are too
disagree.
absolute. Jack 10 suited for head duck makes it 75 to go right off the bat outside of the straddle.
And Sean with the 9-5,
That's
showing
right, guys,
that
don't
he
have-
likes 9-5. 3-betting Ace King, Mr. Aussie, to
If you
275.
reverse these hands, Jack 10 suited would continue from Ozzy's spot. I
Yeah.
don't know that it will continue from head duck's spot.
Yeah, it'd be difficult, and obviously, we've seen Head Duck be probably the tightest person at the table so far. That being said, she is up to about 4,000, so she might peel a flop, and she does not.
Oh,
she
really
does not.
big commitment here from Poser Disposer. If it's 112 points, I will do nothing.
Yeah, and you
That's a
will
crazy-
and you will get nothing.
Crazy sweat there for you.
Yes.
You know what? I feel like Justin keeps walking out of the booth today so everyone can get a better look at his jacket.
Yeah, I just go
Hey,
around and do my
look,
little
I
strut
have-
on the
have you
catwalk.
Hey,
seen-
Mike, I have a
you
random
seen-
question for you. Let me just step into
Oh,
the
you mean on
frame
there?
real
Oh,
quick.
no, that was when I went out and asked him about that pot. And I walked up and I saw
Did
him
you
on
see
his
him when
phone.
he was texting? He was texting
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah, exactly. And then the thing is, he just shoots me a screenshot of texting somebody else. I'm like, you sick bastard.
He's like, I got you.
Randy in there is like, oh, they're talking about it. I'm going to beat you to it. Damn it.
He did got you.
Every
You got.
time. There is like 175 of you joining us right now. You guys are amazing. We're coming down to the final hour of overtime in this deliciously disgusting 1-3 game here with about 50K in play. Come get some.
Technically, it's 46,000.
I round up.
Is
Welcome
that
to
about
Stones Live.
50K? Well, if it's
I
about 50K, then I was closer. With
I round
my
up.
53K guess.
Hey,
Look-
and I guessed 46,
Look,
so that's pretty
I
freaking good.
always round up unless it comes to my taxes. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah. I always round up when it comes to the weeds in my yard.
How many times has profanity been dropped? This is an interesting rules question.
That would be the over.
Depends who's in the booth. I've heard at least 4 since I've been in the booth.
There's no answer, and all we hear is that'll
Apparently,
be the over.
the rule, like I left, and this whole place went to poop.
I see how you said poop there. Nice. Well played. So it's just a $30 straddle. It gets over to Head Duck, who pumps in a raise, and everybody folds. They are jamming out there.
Looks like Veronica has Spotify up on her phone. Spotify,
the funny thing
everybody's
is
favorite music app, Spotify.
I would actually go down to the table mics there, but I think we just get sued for more copyright from YouTube
right,
bots.
We don't want to get copyright, so I'm assuming the song goes something like do 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 the song. That's probably what it was they were listening to. That's my favorite song
but
too.
A flop ain't one. Hit me.
FCC letter incoming. That's right. Everybody in Spotify, get Spotify. What is happening? Train's leaving again. That's right. Only a matter of time before he shows up on the camera again.
Showing off his jacket.
Check out this sweet jacket.
She's like, I love your jacket.
Hey, everybody. I'm wearing a jacket. It's a jacket. And I'm jacketing.
I'm jacketing all over your face. Is that too far?
I hope your daughter is asleep, Randy. Apologies in advance.
What? It's about staying warm.
Yeah, you want to be jacketing all over the place.
Oh my God! Did I really just come back to that part of the conversation? I feel so dirty in this.
It's cold outside, guys.
Oh God! Randy, send your daughter away. Send her away. God.
Is she playing Fortnite?
Well, guys, this is official Bomb Potosaurus time. Bomb Pot coming in. So it looks like we have at least, what, $45, $50 from each player? No, $60 from each player.
That's right. $60, a whole $540 to the winner minimum. Overwatch. What champion is she playing? Or hero, or whatever you want to call it. Is it Diva? That was my guess. Ooh. Or Ashe.
Well, we had Veronica trying to do the floss dance.
And Action Tracker's hammer drunk, but catching up. Give him a second. That's what happens when you guys push it into OT. They really budget their liquor right up till about there.
Oh, mercy. Right. Cool. That means she's probably like a charitable person. You've done a great job, Randy.
So, graphics, question mark?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Wow. There we go.
The jacket used to be all red, but it got jacketed all over. Okay.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Having a great time here on Stones Live.
Okay, there's a lot of... I see an ace queen.
In a row. Dang.
Ace jack, ace queen, ace 4, top pair for everybody.
Does she want to carry me in Overwatch? Because I suck.
And nobody has a flush draw.
10-9, 9-3.
Well, that is a middling turn card.
All of the aces are going to continue, and that's actually a really good card for the ace 4, except that
still doesn't matter.
Gives her some chop, like more chop possibilities.
Looking for a king.
Looking for a king that won't blow my jacket
off. Won't blow my buttons.
I have no idea, dude. I was trying to go somewhere, didn't go anywhere.
You just throw it up. I mean, it's like pasta when you throw it against the wall, you know? You're just looking for something that sticks.
I don't generally throw pasta against the wall. I just like have it for dinner. Like, where do you live? What do you do?
Yeah, do you just like...
Well, clearly I'm throwing pasta against the wall.
Wait, are you sure you don't mean pasta? You're throwing pasta against the wall?
You have like a severe gluten allergy? Is that why you throw pasta against the wall? What's up?
The battle of the kickers, already 2.4K in this pot. It was a bomb pot, so you know this is
going to be the Cody Parkey in this hand.
Going to escalate quickly. Joe did raise him to 9.
Oh, Joe, nice. I love it.
And putting max pressure on God.
Mike is not going to fold. I mean, we've seen how this works out with Job. When you put pressure on God, bad idea.
Then lightning strikes.
Chopper tuner. It's an 8 on the river. Oh
so the hearts do come, but Joe should feel a little bit better about it, saying that he does have the ace of hearts, would block some of the, kind of backdoor draws that people might float with.
Yeah, but is he really going to check a flush? Well, he might check a flush draw on a paired board here. Is Mike going to bet? Mike might. Okay, so Mike's. Okay, yeah.
And Mike is just checking back. I think he's just.
I'm telling you, man.
He's too hungover.
Mike is not. Like, he's got this image of being like a crazy, wild person, but he's not. Like, he's checked back on the river a bunch of times in spots where somebody who would be like a lesser player might bet and run into trouble if you get raised on that kind of board.
Guys, look at those stacks. 9, 9, 8, 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, and $733 is our shortest stack in this 1-3 game. And again, public service announcement. This game started out as a $500 max buy, and we have gone ultra degen dark down the rabbit hole, and we love it.
Also, spay and neuter your pets.
True. Next public service announcement.
Unless you're a dog breeder, then that would be
And
bad for business.
and nothing, all of your nothings.
Lots of nothing going on tonight. This table has all the somethings, but things people are winning, lots of nothing.
And every
And
time
this
you go
table
outside in
has
the
all the
cold,
nothings.
be sure to jack it up.
Hey-o. So right in front of the straddle, we make it 75 to go with ace-king for 4-bet Jesus.
I think that was supposed to be a hug from Veronica.
It got a little weird.
Yeah.
let it
Unsure if, I mean,
Awkward hugs are my fave.
It does get awkward when one person's sitting and the other person like is standing
what
and
about
trying to
when
hug.
two people
It's
are
a
sitting?
face-to-stomach hug. It gets
Yeah,
weird.
What happens about two people sitting, hugging?
I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
Because we have waists and backs that bend.
But what if one of them tries to kiss the other person?
Well, I mean, yeah, they could probably get a little awkward.
And 2 pair for Ozzy. Back to the poker. Hi.
Awkward.
Jeez. Flibbity Flab, Omaha, Poser Disposer, Randy, Ghost in the house, M5150, El
Flippity
Sriracha.
flab.
Flibbity Flabbity Flab. Once again, you guys are watching Stones Live, where we light money on fire because it's fun.
So theoretically,
Are you asking for a friend? Yeah, Poser Disposer, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you there. And you pull that cord much more, my friend. I think your mic's going to come right out of the socket.
I'm trying to keep it.
I know. All of the cable management under here is a little rough, but we can fix that.
family-friendly show. Just remember that when you're pulling things out of holes and breaking them. Yeah. Guess what, guys? Normally, we'd have been off the air for about 15 minutes already.
Yeah, we would already been hammered drunk doing shots at the bar, but tonight, special occasion, OT.
Overtime. Time to keep playing. Overtime.
I love it. And
As you were saying.
well, and it's cool because obviously on a half-hour delay, these guys are like, yeah, we'll agree to play till at least pretty much like midnight, and we're like,
Yep.
sweet,
Yep.
at least midnight, past midnight. It's fantastic. And something tells me even after we go off the air, they're not stopping.
Veronica
No, this
is
game's gonna be
Snapchatting.
gone.
I'm sure most of you, if you're tuning into Veronica and Friends, may already be following her on Snapchat.
Sean might even miss his flight out on like Monday because he's still going to be in this game,
I'm okay with that.
right?
It's going to be a long trip to Costa Rica.
A long
And-
trip to Costa Rica.
Aussie bets looks like $1.25, and I think they're just going to maybe check this
Yeah, I
down
think they're
here.
running it out
Yeah.
again.
Exactly. All of our East Coast people and beyond. I know it's getting super late where you guys are at, but thank you for staying with us for the degenning overtime action that is Veronica and Friends on Stones Live.
Time to do shots. You've said it. You've said it. Let's see. What's happening here? Let's check out the Twitter.
The tweets. All the tweets.
Some sweet tweets. Tom441 tweets, "Hey, great show." Eduardo Severon 1220 says, "You guys are the best."
And this other person says, you guys are great, but I put you on mute so I can hear absolutely nothing.
There you
Nothing
go.
all day, because I hear that is what we are winning in the marble races.
GFU Self 212 says, "You guys suck. Bite me."
That's
Oh, that was
all
not
the
very
love.
nice. Yeah.
All the love.
Interesting name.
Jeez. Stacks on stacks, man.
Dude, true that. That's not a hollow stack in front of him. That's just a big old mound of red chips.
Who's up and
876.
who's down?
Money Justin, I love your name for obvious reasons. There you go, bud. Cash Win Command. God is up 5.4K. Ozzy is up just shy of 5K. 4Bet Jesus, positive 4K. Head Duck up 2. Poker Boss up 1.3. Everybody else pretty much surviving around the even or stuck. Joe B is in the hole a little bit. Definitely looking to dig out.
Battling again.
Mercurius, 59. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch.
On the East Coast, too. Heyo. East Coast. Stacks of absolutely nothing. That's right. Fabulous stacks.
What are you up tonight? Nothing. What are you down? Nothing.
Oh, man, that's
Fantastic.
rough.
That's good. This is basically the Seinfeld episode of Stones Live, a
Yes.
show about nothing, where lots of stuff happens, but absolutely nothing happens.
That's right. Tune in, get all the nothing you can handle.
What are you guys doing right now? You guys are watching something? That's not nearly as entertaining as nothing.
Yes. Oh, it looks like Natani is leaving. Bye, Natani. Fantastic meeting you. There you go.
And how do we know her?
I met her earlier today when she was sitting behind Frank.
She's a fan. She's a fan of Frank.
Frank fan.
And
Who isn't?
Good old
Have you ever
Frank
seen
fan.
that movie, Frank fan?
No.
Frank is leaving.
I've
Frank
seen
is
the
not
I've
leaving.
seen the movie The Fan.
Oh, I've seen that movie. Swim fan?
Swim fan too.
Guys, spoiler alert, I can look over and see 30 minutes into the future. Frank is not leaving.
Frank just walked Natani out.
Poser
like
disposer.
a gentleman.
Poser disposer I just followed for nothing. It's good. We
Oh,
appreciate it.
so sick. Thanks so much for the nothing bits. And thanks for that sweet donation of nothing.
Nobody leaves until Veronica is unstuck. Until Veronica is down, nothing.
Paso's up 5K in the last 45 minutes. That is correct. We are here for the Paso run-up. That's really why we did overtime, because no stream can end without Mike Paso making some money.
Well, we've had Run It Up Reno, we've had Run It Up Stones, and we've always have Run It Up Postle, for
Yeah.
sure.
Ebony wants to know how much we've had to drink, and nothing.
I think not enough.
I
yet.
think
Yeah.
not enough. Terrible influence. All right.
Cheers. Cheers to all of you drinking nothing at home as well.
They're up. You know what? This is actually like a huge surprise to probably several people out there. Actually, it's not, because if you've ever watched this show before, you have a good idea. Pretty much not even close to drunk.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
This is just standard Brent.
Yeah.
Very true. Word of the show, nothing. Okay, set the
Nothing.
line
Oh,
for your
that's
prop
it.
bets.
No.
How many times have we said the
From
word
this
nothing?
point on, don't do it on purpose.
Okay. So have somebody just
But we have
actively
to
count.
Pee Wee Herman the nothing word as if it's the special word, right? Do you remember the Pee Wee Herman Playhouse?
Give me an example.
So, oh yeah, hey, nothing. Ah! Everybody goes crazy. Like the friggin' talking couch goes crazy. The friggin' like toaster jumps off the
You
friggin'
had me at talking
counter.
couch.
Whatever
And
happens
then
in
remember
that show.
he had Cherry. Cherry was.
So
was that
here's the
talking
deal.
couch?
No, this is it. This is it.
I want to know the amount. I want to know.
This is it. This is the deal. Wait, what's it? What is? We should talk about Ebony. Have you ever been over at Bike? So excited for. Okay, here's the deal. The whole chat, whenever one of us says nothing, has to go ape shit.
Okay, cool.
Right? I want the chat like spamming, emotes, whatever, all appropriate stuff. Don't get moo-botted.
Can we talk about what he's doing from the big here? This squeeze play with 8 deuce, though. I mean, I'm down for the nothing bet. That's where you would normally go crazy. But look at this, though. Raised to 208 deuce, just clicking back with the hammer of destiny. Now over to poker overkill.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is Mike playing against Anthony. Oh, wow.
This
We
is
don't
Mike-
even know what happens.
this
What
is
kind
Mike
of hand
Postle-
do you want here in the big blind?
This is
How
Mike
about
Postle doing Postle things, dude.
You got a hand
3
in the,
bets to
oh, wait, you're in the
735.
shroud. Yeah. He's got an ace or like tens. Let's go. Poker Overkill has King Jack of Hearts. That's what he has. Because he's a wild person who doesn't care for anything.
Poor poker overkill. You can tell that he's trying to get his cards to read on the reader. He's like, just read.
Because we told him one of Mike, his cards got ran over Mike's. He has the 8 of spades.
Okay, we know he has the 8 of spades. Are we just going to play one face up virtually?
Spoiler alert.
right.
What's his other
So-
card?
so apparently-
Ace 8 of spades.
Poker Overkill's cards got ran over Mike's reader, so the 8 of spades is actually in Poker Overkill's hand. So now we're in.
So Mike's not 3-betting with 8 deuce. Now I'm bummed.
He might have ace deuce suited.
Oh, yeah, 7
7
deuce. Even
deuce.
better.
There
Even
we go.
better.
Overkill has Ace 8 of spades. That makes sense. That's a hand that makes sense from the straddle.
And obviously, 7 deuce for Mike Postle always makes sense.
Yes.
So
And
we're good there.
Shoving here really limits the options of everyone else. I mean, you're shoving 2.3K. Anthony's got 8K. That's not too bad. You're
There
saying
we
knit.
Guys, we have an image for that. Knit alert.
Oh,
Right
wait.
there.
Is he really a knit for folding
No,
for
no.
2K? Jack 9 on the button.
No, I just wanted to push buttons. I'm sorry. And he finds a full poker
Oh,
overkill,
poor
gets it
Mike. That would have been a good spot because, especially after they may or may not be playing the 7 deuce game.
You want drink, yeah?
through. I would love a vodka soda
Vodka soda?
with the W with a vodka.
Vodka?
Yep.
Chris?
Yes.
What do you want?
Same.
Same? Vodka soda?
I have this drink.
Oh, you're killing
He's
me.
already cut
Really
off.
bad, yeah.
I love it. You're like, yes. Would you like something to drink? What do you want to drink? Yes.
Yes.
Do they serve yeses at the bar?
I'll
Yes.
have what he's having.
I'll have the yes.
There you go. I'm like, surprise me. And Sean is conserving wine. He's like, hey, there's this empty wine.
It's
or,
Y2K. almost.
wine that's just been sitting here.
Wine 2K. What? Got him.
Wow, that's so crazy. You guys are in sync.
It's better than saying, never mind. I'm not even going to say
Oh,
that.
never
bye-bye.
mind. Now the chat's trying to bait us into saying
Right?
anything.
Those words. Exactly.
Aha. See ya, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Hey-yo.
Don't start us singing Sinead O'Connor.
Aaliyah, see you soon. El
What?
Sriracha.
What's that?
Now, that was not a fold. I saw Jack's
What
flash up there.
compares to you?
It's been 7 hours and 16
months.
Guys, I think I
since
saw
you took your
your
love
love
away from me.
I think I saw Jack's flash up there, and I know that I think they were
That
for
can't be
Apostle.
right.
He didn't fold them.
Unless-
Maybe Veronica.
Since
has
you've
them?
been gone.
I don't think Veronica has 9-8 here.
Of course she does.
What's an amount between 1 and
she
negative 1?
always has
It's
9
zero.
here.
She
She
just
never doesn't have 9
She's just been
here.
folding like for the last 2 hours and loses her mind with 9-8. Offsuit.
0 check raise.
She's got
flop.
Jacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Joe's like, no, thanks. There isn't
Something compares.
nothing compares
Damn you.
to you.
What rhymes with flushing? Gushing.
Oh,
Since
and lushing.
I don't
is
know
what
that
they're
song
all
that
doing
well.
at the table.
You're lushing it up, dude. Wow, 4-bet Jesus, did he ship? No, I don't know if he shipped, but he easily bet, let's call it 1,700 plus.
wait, did you just say?
Lushing?
Interesting.
I'm so confused at this side bet game we have going on. And Joe does elect to let it go. We're going to see the real hands flipped up, assuming these action trackers are
these
not
are real
correct.
hands. Stop judging the hands.
All right, all right.
Are they gonna run it twice?
Can you not shame?
That's,
I mean, why not,
that's a
right?
rough spot to be in if you're Veronica.
Yeah,
if
when you
have
got
a
3
9-9.
outs, you should probably run it twice. Just a thought.
Oh, hey, look at that. Who's,
We have to duck like this.
who's knowing anything now?
Oh, 9-ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, drawing dead. Oh,
I see a 9 just flipped. And he's like, yeah, I got one too. You're like,
I
ah,
have
I'm screwed.
one of those as well.
Where's her other card?
She's holding
Oh,
it
it's
in
in
her
her
hand. She's levitating it above the thing. That's not going to do it.
That's going to do a whole lot
That's
of
also
not
gonna
much.
do it. An 8 is our only hope. Help me, 8 of spades. You're our only hope. Guess what Veronica gets from that pot?
Well, it doesn't look
Not
like she's
a
going to get
rebate.
much. Yeah, she's not going to get
Not
much.
getting much. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'll tell you guys.
I would venture to say she's going to get 0.
Yeah.
Pot right there.
Really, there's nothing that beats Veronica and Friends.
Oh, wait, nothing beats it? Oh my God. Oh man.
Wow, the chat really went nuts on that one.
Come
guys.
on, there we
There we
go.
go.
There it is. Come on. You got to give them a few
Damn
seconds to
it.
catch up. They have to type. They have to turn on caps lock. There's a lot going on when you're in the chat, okay?
All right. Oh my God! You just.
Yes, yes. You guys are fantastic. Let the emojis flow through you. Good, good, good.
Just I don't even want to see coordinated stuff. Just start smashing your keyboard and putting it up there.
Ape shit.
Put a keyboard in front of your young child and just let him hammer on it. Just,
Whatever key combinations
And then ask
Randy
them why they're
Randy's
still
daughter is
awake.
playing into Overwatch.
yes.
Triangle, 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 circle, 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 circle.
Jeez. Okay, this one spectator on the left, I have no idea who he is, but I feel like he walks over and he's looking at this game and he's counting these chips and he's like, what in the shit game is this?
Hey, what game is this? How you doing?
I left 20 grand in my other car. I guess I can't play this game. My bad.
I must have my cigarette.
Oh, wow. Interesting choice of voice there.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
I just committed to it.
I'm smoking.
There we go.
You
There's
got
all
the
those
problem
keyboard
with
smashing I knew was
smoking?
coming in.
There it goes. Yes. All right.
I gotta say, man, I love our chat. Our chat is amazing.
So
Yes.
many emotes. I can't believe
all
it.
the emotes.
It's like, is that the boot? I don't know. It looks like
Poker
a sack.
Boss flops 2 pair. Overkill still has him notched.
Are we trying to be
Flop
serious here?
two
all of a sudden?
pair
I just
on the ceiling
squeeze
if
it out
you
once in a while.
want me, baby.
Knock, knock.
Put a jack on the turn.
Oh my God. Welcome to the world's worst karaoke poker show. We got it.
And Poker Boss with the boat.
Yeah, we went emotathon, dude. Emotathon's real in the chat.
Okay.
You guys are the best.
Mo overtime. You know what they say? Mo overtime, mo dinner for the guys in the back running the stream.
You know, we can get some more overtime if we buy him dessert.
Yeah, trust me, we're gonna order them 13 salted caramel puddings
There
to
you
start.
Oh, I'll give him some salted caramel pudding.
That was weird.
Because it's really good here.
Disgusting.
Sick. Disgusting.
It's warm.
Boy, thank you for everything. So much. First of all, I want to thank Train for having me in the booth.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Next,
the door lock's
He
broken.
had you in the booth?
I want to thank.
You were born in the booth? That's why it's all bloody.
Interesting move there,
my
but
God.
Chris, didn't think that's where you would go with that, but obviously I was wrong.
Can you just purposely mute my mic so I just have like incredible deniability for this stream?
Yeah, so JFK Poker says, I had a guy walk over to the podium about 30 minutes ago to ask me what this game was. The guy we probably saw.
Oh, it had to be
who
him.
looked
Yeah.
It had to be.
completely like, what in the heck is going on here? What is it? No, really, what is it? Stop lying to me.
Because he's like, I'm playing a 1-3 game acrost the room, and the largest stack is
this looks
$842.
nothing like the 1-3 game I have been playing. I said nothing! Ah!
Oh, yeah,
Why am I the only one going crazy?
All right.
You
All right.
you
Give the
guys
chat
aren't
2
good at this
seconds.
game.
There it is.
You guys aren't good at this game.
Okay, jeez. Okay, Ace King is going to raise it up here, making 150 to go.
Look who's trying to be serious now.
Well, you know, we do have to come back. There is hands
Right.
in play. I think there's poker
I'm
going
going to
on.
defend
A
the
little
straddle with King 6 off.
Tito's, is that good?
I like Tito. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Tito's. Oh, he flops open-ended straight draw against Ace King.
And 4-bet does continue to bet here. Looks like 200.
What is the top pot currently? Do we have that being? Is that?
170440. Thanks for the follow. I think we just checked out once every pot was like $8,000.
Yeah.
I think we just like,
It's like every
whatever.
other pot is
Whatever.
the next biggest pot.
Whatever. Escalation open ended for the poker boss here. Bet 200, call 200. Check again on the turn. Is 4-bet Jesus going to continue? This could slow him down. I mean,
It
but
makes
then
it
again,
hard-
it's 4-bet Jesus.
Yeah, but it makes it really hard for Poker Boss to call. Check.
And oh, he checks it. He gets
He
there.
makes it.
Ship it to poker boss.
And they
then
check.
Yeah. Well, it picks up that $700 pot. No big deal. No bigs. Poker Disposer says JS, 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 IEN, DGK, SLAK, WECN, Hughes, JPJs.
I'm sorry, did I catch a Chien in there? Is that a letter? Is that I'm just curious.
Did I just read hieroglyphics? Am I speaking in tongues?
No, these are hieroglyphics up here.
Okay.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. If you don't know what you're watching, I'm
Neither
sorry.
do we.
Yeah, we don't know what we're watching. That's fine. This is
If you don't know
Stones.
why you're watching, well, you're
then
wrong.
just go take another bong rip or enjoy a cocktail.
I'll
But
do you
seriously,
one better. Who?
Stones
When
Live
is
Poker.
Gomorrah?
When are you watching? Now.
Oh, she don't have lime, so you only got lemon.
What? A casino that's out of fruit.
I know, right?
Thank
What's
you.
up with that?
I'm sorry, a gambling hall that's out of fruit.
Imagine a bad beat happening at this table, all those extra chips playing.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Sarah.
Love you.
Your hair looks great.
Cheers.
I'm here for Jules.
Cheers.
Your hair does. I know your hair for me. I
Cheers,
love you.
boys.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.
Cheers. Here's to may all your somethings be somethings, and may all your everythings be
Hey, and
Be
Anthony's
nothing.
drinking with us.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's an old Irish toast.
Wow, poker
To the
overkill.
breezes.
Ace Kings are getting around. He makes it 375 to go from the cutoff after it looks like it was
Veronica's
just
going with a bowling pin formation for her chip stack. Interesting choice.
missed the strike. Looking to pick up the spare here, Bob.
Wonder if she's gonna put a little spin on it.
Aussie calling. Don't know what Aussie has.
Looks like it's a solid split.
Hey, can we get a mystery hand, please, from the guys in the back?
Jack Links.
We don't have that sponsor.
10-8.
Our mystery hand brought to you by Spotify and all the copyrighted music that we may or may not have played throughout the course of this stream. Thanks
gonna
very
keep
much, guys, for
yelling the
not
number-
suing us.
She's going to keep yelling the number 5 because that's me pleading the 5th.
Holler at your boy.
Ace 7 deuce, alto rainbow flop here. Way the best for poker overkill. He's a little, dare I say it's a little bit of overkill for him on this board?
A little bit of overkill. Is that possible? Can you have a
While
little
the
bit of
two other
overkill?
players pretty much have
Nothing.
nothing.
And we got him double.
Got him. The double nothings. So strong.
You guys are so funny. Thank everybody.
Oh, we do.
About 30 minutes left in this stream. Oh my God, and they're up and they're jumping and they're screaming. And I see JFK
Wait, please
Stone
tell me
standing
whatever
at the table.
that hand that just happened there
I'm
that
gonna-
they're literally
Yeah.
screaming about.
Do we have? Do
Can
we get that hand?
hand?
Yeah, that's our last hand in the
Woo!
Nice.
That's our
Last hand
We've
is gonna
done
be
it.
epic.
Great
There's
job.
people standing. I'm sure there's
Overtime.
thousands
Someone
exchanged.
just punched somebody. Frank is like, he did like this old kind of like Jake the Snake's Robert DDT move on JFK Stones.
Someone just body slammed somebody through the
It's
table.
getting ape shit.
The last hand of the night, they're all doing a 150 flip all the way through.
Whoa! Last hand of the
Oh,
night.
That's going to be the small spot of the night.
That's so funny. Last hand, they're doing a $150 flip all the way to the river, and like you said, that probably will. That pales in comparison, right?
Yeah, I mean that's a mediocre thing.
But it looks like whatever the board run out was the alto
yeah.
sweat.
So the reaction really wasn't worth it if they were like beating the shit out of each other. You know?
Yeah, I
Over
mean
a small
someone
pot.
did the perfect plex, like just boom.
Yeah. And I didn't even know someone can like climb up to where the lights are
Off
and
of
jump
the railing,
off. Yes.
elbow drop off the railing. Who is that?
Yeah, somebody gave a quick tap tap. Yeah, she does it. That's actually our masseuse here. But when she's not in her like masseuse outfit, I didn't even recognize her at all. But yeah, that's definitely her.
Oh, but you guys are homies. Right?
No, no, she's a crusher, dude. And honestly, she will rearrange your back in the best way at the poker table.
When you say crusher, she crushes
She
your
will crush-
kidneys,
yeah.
Crushes
your
all
scapula.
the sciaticas
Yes.
all over the place.
OMG. Paul's already at 423. Do we have a flop? It looks like we're on 4-bet G's. There it is. King, Jack, 10 open ended for 4-bet G's.
Oh,
There's
are we
two pair
able to
for
do
Joe.
a mystery hand? Can we do that?
Sure, just go ahead and hold your hand over the screen.
Okay, deal. Yeah, I think that the flop is an 8 of spades.
Here's your mystery hand. The bottom, whatever player's in the bottom here. That's your mystery hand. Well, you've already seen it, so that's cheating.
6-3 of diamonds. Right on.
Nice
money.
read.
I
Nice
don't know
read.
how I knew that. I just knew it.
200 from 4-bet with the straight.
Is it weird that I have a hard time calling people by their stream names? Why can't I call him Anthony? I have.
Well, is it weird that like if I see people outside of the stream, I just call them by the stream?
No.
This
Oh,
is
okay,
so
good.
sick. All I do is I just hear somebody come back to the production booth, and all you hear them say is, "You're gonna love that last hand." So I believe them. I'm a believer. Not a believer. We're gonna leave that up to Jamin.
So, Sack King says, Master C's mind's about to explode listening to all this. It's already exploded. Like, I'm just trying to recover it at
Yeah,
this
it
point.
got messy. I was wearing a white blazer.
Yeah.
Not cool.
I had a headache.
Ebony Kenny, can you get a nickname? You can, but the thing about nicknames is they just have to naturally happen. You can't force a nickname. You can't be like, "This is my new nickname."
Okay,
I got
Ebony
nothing.
Kenny, hang on. Nickname generator.
That's the actual sound it makes.
That's like the Ron White joke.
Ebony.
That was a long loading
Kenny. Wow. I don't know, man.
Well, you just put yourself on the
That's a
spot.
tough one.
Let
That's
the
a
app
long
figure it out.
nickname.
Yeah, that was all
Wow,
that loading
wow,
in the
I
app
don't
for
know,
like air
like-
try again.
Yeah, it's buffering, bro. We've got
rough.
some pretty bad lag.
Until you come on stream, it's yet to be seen.
Let's go. What you do? Let's see.
The Mushy Cookie says, any guesses how I got my nickname? No guesses. That sounds like a scary rabbit hole to venture down.
I don't know, man. Nah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. One sec. I'm going to type it in here.
Are you really going to find a nickname generator? You should.
No, I'm not. I'm going to come up with it off the top of my head.
Well, you already missed that boat. Let's see if you can come up with one not off the top of your head. Maybe on the side.
Oh, that was a hair joke.
Sorry. Aussie with Jax makes it 3:50 to go. Over to Joe after it was
Michael
popped to
Longcar
100.
gave me my nickname. What's your nickname? What are some other nicknames?
Well, his
What's your
Randy,
nickname?
Randy. Mine's Train. I think it's pretty
Kitten.
obvious. Your nickname is Kitten. Now, how did we get the Kitten name?
It was just completely random.
I like it. And it just stuck.
And then we figured that Kitty Bear would be, if I ever became a cam model, that would be my...
A cam model.
Yeah. You're welcome.
There's a market
world.
for everything.
Oh, there's a market for Kitty Bear, that's for sure.
I feel like Randy just got his name because his drunk friends were kept saying his name twice. Randy.
Yeah.
Randy. He's
And-
like, oh, there it is.
And Joe just 4-bet.
Okay. I don't know that much about
Clicks it to
Ebony
850?
Kenny, so that's probably why the machine's not really working. I don't know a ton about her.
Ebony Kenny, I think your nickname is
We
going
don't need to do like poker nicknames.
And does
right?
Ozzy ship?
No. It's going to magically appear in Houston.
And
about-
Ozzy goes all in. Guys, we're going to have a ridiculously huge pot here if Joe decides to call.
Well, the thing is, obviously Joe knows it's just a gamble if he calls. At this point, he's thinking, I got 2K behind. He's going to
yeah,
go.
he folds. And bad timing. But the Moscow Mule is in play.
The Moscow Mule. In this pot is $8,700 and a voucher for a free Moscow Mule.
And apparently, Longcar has given everybody the nicknames. He gave Randy his nickname of Randy.
Exactly. Solid. Randy.
Do it.
Randy.
Do it.
Randy.
Hey, Scott. The little meeker cat.
Yeah, yeah.
What, Alan?
Yeah.
Alan.
I think it was Alan. Sounds about right.
All right, here we go.
Nobody yells Scott. Sorry, Scott.
I don't know why I thought like EB, but that's not very creative.
Yeah.
EB.
EBDB.
EB. I like that name. EB.
EK. Eek.
I don't know. EB. I like I said, I don't know.
I still
EB.
think she just needs to play on stream, and then
We
she
should call
gets
her.
like
We
she
should call her
gets-
Flo, like ebb and flow. Except that might, but like
Yeah.
there have been
She's probably heard
several famous Flows.
Yeah, and I'm
or
sure-
at least one. Flo Jo. That woman was the bomb.
She was fast.
Flo Jo. Like amazing. I loved her. She
Mm-hmm.
was great.
Dude, that was.
Let's go with
I
EB.
feel like
I
that
think
was
EB
when like
was
Olympics were at its height, like where like I don't. At least for me, I don't know. Maybe I'm jaded. You know, like you're older. I've seen a lot of
Wow,
Olympics
thanks,
now.
dude.
But like when I was younger, when she was at her prime, it was like you tuned in, like that's all you did during the Olympics. Like I watched all the events, especially track and field.
Yeah,
Now
I don't
I'm just
understand
like,
people
if
who
I catch
aren't
it, I
big into the
catch
Olympics.
it. If I
Nah,
don't,
fair
I
enough.
don't.
I think the Olympics was pretty bomb now.
I do, but I don't feel like there's that aura that used to be. Again, and then maybe it's just because I've grown in seeing multiple Olympics as opposed to when I was younger. It was more newer, to me.
I think I like EB as a nickname. Like if
Yeah,
I hung
EB
out with
works.
Ebony, I might say EB.
Yeah,
Just
or
to
Eb.
save
I
myself
just call it
that
Eb.
extra
What up, Eb?
Syllabi. All them syllabies. Yeah, ebb and flow. It sounds kind of like Zen.
Yeah.
And the little
Yeah,
I
see-
know
see,
about
should've
Ebony,
never heard
I
that
would
one.
say that seems pretty chill. Yeah. Wait, is that a joke?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is she being sarcastic?
Yeah, it's dripping
Son of a
sarcasm.
Gun.
But I think that
EB. Then.
like she
I
just
think
needs to
EB
be on
is
stream,
chill.
and then however like the conversation in the stream like naturally occurs, boom, now you got a nickname.
For sure. EB
Look at this,
multiple
poker
times
boss
than
makes the straight,
Yeah, I don't know.
and everybody is now open ended. How many 8s are in this deck?
All of the 8s.
All of the 8s are in this deck.
Oh, not a joke. So you haven't heard the ebb and flow thing before.
What?
Okay, so wait. So like the tide ebb and flows. So that's your nickname. The tide.
Yeah, and this is
Ebony,
and it's
the
a picture.
Tide Kenny.
Yeah, and her profile picture is a Tide Pod.
The tide. The tide though makes
The estuary.
I don't know. Maybe that's too
And Poker Boss holds up.
too soapy. The tide. I don't know.
854 3-way.
Oh, hey, not bad.
Might bet about 300 here. Even a notch under.
No, I get that you've heard the phrase. I thought like as a nickname, but ebb and flow is like a pretty long nickname.
Ebony Ebenfro Kennedy.
Just wanted to confirm we're going to get our marble race fix in at the
Oh,
end of this game.
sick. Ebony, are you in the marble race?
Oh, she's going to be.
Oh,
Ebony, hang out here with us for the last 20 minutes. It's marble race fanatic
Type
time. Exclamation point play.
exclamation point play.
Right in the chat there. I will demo it for you.
That's right. I've
Voila.
had 2 races to practice my horse racing voice.
And honestly, here's the deal. When we go to marble race,
Get
this
your
is going
earplugs.
to be the Brent edition.
yes.
0 on this side. We're just gonna let Brent just roll with it.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
your
that's
thing.
a marble joke?
That's your thing now. Well, I mean.
Oh, marble puns.
So guys, again, while we're doing the marble race, we're gonna let him say everything. Meanwhile, me and Chris are gonna be saying nothing. Oh, you almost made it there. You almost made it. You almost
Son
got
of
it.
a gun.
You almost
Hot
got
dang.
it. Guys, we do have, let's see, 20 of you entered in the marble race. So get in there. Do
Who
it.
is the reigning marble rate?
I think it was
marble
Randy.
rate?
Was
Randy.
It was Randy. Was it
Join on your
Randy?
gun- in your-
Randy. There it
Jeez,
was.
I almost said join on your gun. I don't know. Join on your phone.
You win Justin's coat. You can't afford this coat. There's a heavy markup on this coat. So, Ebony, definitely type in exclamation
red.
point.
You already
play.
did, bro. EB's way ahead. That's
Oh,
the
well, you
nickname
guys
I
are
came
already
up
on the
with.
nickname basis?
EB.
That's my girl EB, dude.
Or we called her
Or
the
ebb and
tide.
flow.
No,
Yeah.
I said the tide or ebb and flow, but
Yeah.
ebb and flow like the tide.
Nice.
right?
Okay. All right. But we're just
The
going to go with EB for short because,
waves.
like, 2 syllables. I don't think nicknames should be longer than, like, 2 syllables.
So EB is pretty decent.
That works.
yeah.
That works. Yeah, that works. Damn, everybody hopping in here.
EB
B-dub.
makes her sound like an author from the 1800s.
Look at that.
Who-
Look at that. 33 people in there so far.
Keep going, guys.
Who wrote
going.
Charlotte's Web? Wasn't it somebody like EB? Isn't there EB?
Guys, we have
Something-
154 people watching. We should have 154 people joining into this marble race.
True.
Unless you don't have hands.
Then you type with your feet.
If you don't have feet
I will
or
race
hands,
on behalf of
or
the
elbows or
handless
nose.
people.
You win. Dot, dot, dot.
I'm donating 100% of nothing.
Oh, he said nothing.
Ah, son of a gun.
At this point, it's just so forced.
Yeah, everybody's just writing by saying exclamation point play.
It's
We
slowly
gotta come
gone
up
from,
with a
oh my
different-
God, nothing. to,
E.B. White
nothing.
was the
Again.
person that wrote
Oh, E.B. White? Charlotte's Web?
Charlotte's Web.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Good
that's
call.
E.B. I
call.
don't know if you like that book. It was an alright book.
One ugly tongue says it's my time to shine. He's like, I've been waiting so long, but now it's my time to shine in the marble race.
Here we go. Here we
Randy has that on copy paste in
Yeah.
a notepad on the side. You know he does.
Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Very exciting stuff from Randy.
Randy.
That's right, Randy.
I get it.
Randy.
Like he's Randy, but he's
Randy
Randy.
squared.
Know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it too.
I'm sure there's a better nickname than EB, but I haven't found it yet.
EB to start. If it
The
sticks,
Tide
cool.
is alright, but the Tide.
Tide, like Tide Pods? Yeah,
No,
here we go.
the Tide.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Roll Tide.
So Head Duck makes it 50 to go. Aussie with a quick 3-bet up to $1.25 here with Ace 5.
All right. Mushy Cookie says he's been in the marble race lab all day.
Oh God.
We got 5-way action. So exciting. 5 ways for $125 each. And
Just
what
for-
a surprise. What happened?
Ironically, Kenny's mom's maiden name is White. Great. Now, you guys, if you need to answer her security
Hold
question
on.
for any,
Is Ebony like a time traveler and wrote Charlotte's Web?
we do
Get out of town.
we do know that.
Yeah, I saw my
that's
screaming
insane.
was about Mike
Oh.
Postle flopping donuts.
And every single person right now putting money in is just in donation mode to Mr. Mike Postle there in seat 1, and she does bet $225. Come get some. Now we
Whoa,
flat.
okay. I mean, into 4 people though.
Well, poker overkill does have backdoor straight flush draw. We're not completely out.
Yeah, I mean, and Mike is only ever calling here, especially with poker overkill's tendency to get really aggressive sometimes. This is not. I think Frank could.
I have the button and I have the
Frank's
world
gonna peel here.
murdered.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why we flat, so we get Frank to just drink
I mean,
wine and
in
spew
all
money.
Honesty, this is a pretty loose flat and a pretty loose bet.
You're
by-
pretty loose flat.
Yeah,
Oh.
fair enough. Hey-o.
Queen
oh,
on the
wow.
oh my poor head duck thinks she just hit disco and she
And
really
she's got
yeah.
1,100.
Yeah, it's
behind.
going to go from hitting disco to panic at the disco.
And Frank, that actually gives Frank open-ended, right? Like, oh wow, sick.
Nice one.
Totally sick. Yuck, yuck,
Oh,
yuck.
you're giving me a bill.
Hilarious stuff.
Yeah.
I'm keeping this copy.
Man, what an interesting bet. Did I pay you already or no? You still have my card.
I had $1 every time I asked that question.
Do you want me to run your card, or did you want to do
Yeah.
another way? Okay.
Do I get anything?
Yeah, it's just coming.
And Paso
So guys, we're just gonna
betting
square up in the booth.
calls 500.
Yeah, easiest call of Mike Postle's entire life.
There's never been an easier one? Are you sure?
This is a pretty fantastic call.
I don't know. Supermodel gave her
Now,
phone number once to
here's
him, and
what's
that was
gonna-
probably his
here's what's
easiest
gonna
call
happen.
he made.
Okay, no club on the thing. Alicia's gonna
club on
probably
the thing.
check.
Check call whatever possible
Alicia
bets.
goes
No,
crazy.
she's not.
Oh, she's going for it. She
She's
says
going to bet 900.
she's going for that
She's 1,000.
impossible value here.
I bet 1,000.
The
Now,
question
Mike
is, can she
how-
fold?
No.
for betting half or
I
slack?
can fold.
She's gonna probably. Oh,
Oh, and he just calls. He just
No.
He just calls. He's a nice guy. He just calls.
a nice call. Wow, that's a gentleman's call.
That wasn't because he could have easily said, "Give me your extra grand." That's
Yeah.
cute.
He
for
made
sure.
a lot of money off of flopping the nuts, and that was.
He could have very easily said, "Look, I'm still down 40K from Jamie Gold, and I'm gonna need that extra grand right there." He could have easily said that. What do you type in for that?
/ME.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, this is it. We call.
Sweet.
Since so Ebony's mother's maiden name was White, E.B. White.
E.B. White.
We call her
Charlotte.
Charlotte. That's her nickname.
That is such a roundabout way to get there, but like I'm
Yeah.
strangely on board.
Or
I just think we need to keep going like further and further.
I feel
with
like-
the connections.
okay, so Charlotte's Web.
So you have to explain your nickname for 10 minutes until you actually
Yeah, but
get
if
there.
you call anybody the Spider, that
Yeah.
has such a like an
Oh
ominous.
yeah, look who just got here, the Louvre. You're like, wait, what? Okay, let me explain this.
Impressionistic painting. Van Gogh. Monet.
Living my best life.
Wilbur. Yeah, Wilbur. Wilbur could be like a funny nickname.
Monet.
See, Wilbur would be a perfect nickname because I almost bet that anybody who
Yeah, this is my name.
was
Wilbur.
Wilbur, we call her Oatmeal because Wilbur, what's his name, does the oatmeal. Unbelievable.
Bottom two in a Bompotosaurus, guys, going on right here.
Kings is not.
Look at this Bompotosaurus. Rawr.
Fit everybody in the picture here.
Oh, hi, Brittany. Wait,
This is
Brittany.
Brittany. She is
High
one
fives.
of the many lovely servers here at Stones. Come hang out.
We have fun.
And Head Duck here with bottom two makes it 250 to go. Veronica's got Kings, and she's like, eh.
And
Of course
she's
you gotta
like,
show that in a bomb pot because you can't
F
defend.
Kings.
I'm just gonna
yeah, hang out,
hang out.
kick
Winner,
it. We're almost
winner.
done.
Good.
Yeah.
We will be kicking it in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll still be doing cyber.
Okay.
Side work. Ebony's nickname should be Golden. Okay, all right. Here's the
Golden.
deal.
Golden
Golden
tea?
Retriever, negative.
Can you tell God that his chip stack is blocking the camera? You're in our way, please, sir.
Golden Girl. Okay, I like that. That's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
that
like
also-
funny.
Yeah, plus she's got
We
like.
call her Blanche.
Yeah.
Blanche Devereaux.
How many levels deep does this nickname need to go?
I don't know, dude.
Do we just keep going till we run out of time, or until
Uh, Look
there's
at-
nothing
but
left to
seriously
say?
though, is anybody surprised that Mike, our very own Mike Postle, is our chip leader here at the table? 11.5K in a 1-3 game
All right,
Smash
so
that follow button, guys.
E.B. White also wrote a book called The Trumpet of the Swan.
Welcome to
There's
Stones
your
Live, where we
nickname.
come up with nicknames for Ebony Kenny for about a half hour.
Who else wants a nickname?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're very good at it.
He's
We're
Oprah
finally-
tonight. You get a nickname.
Finally
and you get a
tuned
nickname.
machine.
I feel like she named that book that just to toot her own horn.
Toot her own horn?
Well, what we actually found out is that Ebony
blog?
is a time traveler who wrote the book and then traveled to the future to reap the benefits of a children's book
Randy
that
wants to
everybody
know-
loves that I'm sure made no
I don't know
one
how much
rich.
Postle is in for,
He's
but it
in
does.
for other people's money.
Yeah, he's crushing. But he is up 6.9K, which means that obviously you can subtract that from what he's in for. There's your number.
Math.
And here's your sign.
Math. Hashtag math.
Yeah.
Best of it
Yeah.
for Poker Overkill.
I'm going to try that from now on.
Uh-oh.
Mike P is the only person who can sell his action at a -% and people will still buy it.
Jeez, look at that chip sack.
Seriously though, the way he's running in these Stones Live games, who wouldn't want to?
Beautiful.
People like, okay, you're gonna buy
Yeah.
$100 for $90. You're like, great, I'm in.
Oh, there we go. Up
I'm in.
7K. Aussie up 4.8K. 4-bit. Jesus.
So pretty
up
much
4.8K.
Frank came in and gave a stack to Mike P there.
The Frank Brent combo made up that $2,000. He was, remember, at one point he was down at
Yep.
8,000.
Yeah, it's
so he
Frank.
made around,
The Frank.
Friend.
Frank Brand combo.
That's right. Friends
Friend.
Team
with
Friends.
Frankofins. Franks with benefits. Brentified.
OMG, I love it. Guys, less than 10 minutes left in this overtime Veronica and Friends shit show of awesomeness. Mash that heart button. We love you.
What's
We're
coming
here.
up in 10 minutes? That's right, everybody. It's a marble race.
Oh my
Race
God.
your marbles
It's
for
Brent's-
all the marbles.
It's Brent's
the
moment
top
of happiness.
prize of nothing. That's right. Have you ever seen
It's what
pure
Brent,
bliss
it's what
on
Brent
a
lives
stream?
for.
I didn't even know that was a thing I lived for until
God has
it
jacks.
happened.
Let's find out how God plays jacks.
Does he look like a man? I'm just kidding. No, okay. No. I won't do
God
it.
just calls a raise with jacks.
God just
He does not
called
overplay jacks.
a raise with 2 jacks.
Are we really doing that
God
to the
just
tune
called
of You Just Called to Say I Love You?
raise because he cares.
Because he doesn't care.
Yes, he does.
And look at
He's
everybody's
on the
coming in now.
hijack.
$100 means nothing.
And he hopes he flops a set.
And he's still good.
But
Wow,
he
top for
flopped
head duck.
over
This
pair.
could get her in trouble. Man, she's got a couple setup
Again.
hands here.
And she's only
If
got
she
1,300.
didn't want to give him the last 1,000 before,
250.
last 1,000 here, I don't know.
250, that's FIDDY.
250.
50.
With limited outs,
Mike will
that's the way you
call
build a big
that
stack.
bet. Mike might actually shove here.
See who's left behind him. Nobody. Oh, Poker Overkill still behind him. So no, he would just raise. He can't shove.
Not Brant chiming in says, dude, Postle's so good. He probably just opened Mucks and Ace Jack 10 flop. He's like, Poker Overkill's got King Queen. We know.
Golden. Yeah.
And boom, run down. And it's still good.
But is it
for
Ebony Golden Kenny or is it Golden Ebony Kenny? Like, does it go before or after?
Ebony, the golden one,
Solid.
Kennedy.
Solid. It's always interesting, somebody comes up and like, oh yeah, my name's Robert, but people call me Bob, and I'm just like, yeah, my name's Justin. Everybody calls me Train, and they're like, well, that doesn't. Hold on, that doesn't work out.
Does it make no
mathematically.
sense?
Yeah, who cares? Hi, my name's Brent. They call me Kitty Bear, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
What?
what's up, dude?
My name's
Yeah.
Chris. Nobody calls me.
Oh damn! Oof. He went there.
Well, it's because everybody texts nowadays.
True. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Jesus.
Oh, sick.
Is that what you guys think of me? Some
I don't know, dude.
bullshit.
Nobody calls me.
He set the line for total cocktails plus minus at 27. Total cocktails for Veronica and Friends is actually at like 300. But
Well,
if
they
it's just
started
the
off
booth,
with 2
Yeah.
bottles of wine and very quickly got another bottle of wine.
What's up, you sexy bitch?
he's actually talking to the poker boss. It's true. And
That's
we just got flashed again. Oh no, don't do it. Poker boss just looked at us and said, "I'm going to go over to the dark side,"
Yeah.
pointing at like the blackjack pit.
You said-
Very bad choices are
said-
made over there.
What they got there? Baccarat.
The box.
He's going
Stay out of the
Bach.
Bach. If he goes over to Bach, if he made any money at Veronica and Friends, it's all going away. In fact, we're going to
People
it in
go
right now.
straight from PLO to Bach because it's either pot or bot.
It's disgusting. It shows he's up 1.9. It should be healthy. So
Well,
raised
not
to
after he goes over there.
raised to $280 with 7 deuce. Come get some. And
1-7 dead.
and a snap call by Poker Overkill with Jack 9.
Veronica going to ship.
This is a nice spot to raise.
Veronica's
Oh,
like,
dude,
With ace
ship all
queen.
day.
she's like, every time I've shipped in this goddamn game, I've gotten stacked.
Yeah, the ship is really your only
She's
play
like, I'm
unless you
literally
fold.
thinking about folding.
No, we're doing it.
She's gonna.
She's only going to call?
She's gonna call
You
on
can't
the
do
button.
that.
She's
That's
on the
against the
button. She's on
rules.
the button.
It's against the rules.
She's on the button.
Let
It's
her do
not
what
the
she
worst
wants.
thing that could happen.
Look, this is called Veronica and Friends. This isn't your game. Let it happen.
She's actually. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be weird because if a queen comes on the flop, she has position. But I do agree. It's like not a bad place to raise.
Well, when you have like $900
No, you're
or
right. I ship it all day
$800, like
there,
it's
for
just
sure.
you
if I
have
go with ace
to.
queen.
Oh
8,
man.
7, 8 here. 2 diamonds on board.
Now what happens? Are you going to fold?
Probably. That's why I would have
Yeah.
shipped it pre.
Yeah, exactly. Give me 5 cards or give me death.
Wow.
Well, sorry, man. It's been nice knowing you.
Well, so that's what your jacket says.
Ayo.
Oh, sick. Hop grenade disapproves. That's true. Well, okay, so is the hop grenade gonna fold ace queen in that spot, or is he gonna shove ace queen in that spot? Because I feel like even him
You would shove it.
would
With that
even
stack,
he
yeah.
would shove it there.
Calling, you
Even
can't
him?
call.
Ugh, it's gross.
It's like, unless you're just like, well, I'm going to call and then just shove every single flop regardless.
Oh man, and this is so funny. I mean, it's like it's not that. Jeez.
It's not
Scott opened
not
Monk's
ha-ha
ace queen.
funny. All right.
For a person who's looking for a reason to play a pot against Mike, I think Jack 9 with a Jack of Diamonds. Yeah.
Wow. And
I mean, I'm
poker,
not surprised.
overkill,
He
yeah.
looked like he was thinking about it, but his hand is also like he's got a gutter, he's got a backdoor. I don't know. It's not like great, but it's not like the worst thing ever, I guess. You probably want to do that more heads up. And then that
Ace ball.
it's actually a good card for Mike, I think, because what hands is Shane or Poker Overkill going to be like raising that flop with? Maybe the nut diamond.
I was going to say a nut diamond
Yeah.
draw, right? Yeah.
Outside of that, the ace
And Mike
might
checks.
miss a lot of what he has. Yeah.
Wow,
and he
really?
Snap
checks
check behind. I'm actually surprised to see how quick he checked behind there. I think that was pretty much give up
Wow,
mode,
and
and Mike
Mike
Postle is going to pick up on that.
counterfeited.
He does.
But
That's sick.
See what happens though, because it's not impossible. That Jack does not feel good. No way if Mike bets
No.
that
Mike-
Poker Overkill just like thinks he has the best hand here.
Mike's going to...
He's gonna bet.
He's gonna bet half
gonna bet
pot, or he's
1600.
just gonna
Is that what he's going to bet? 16? No, he's going to bet less
No.
than that. He's gonna make it look a little value-y. I think he knows that Poker Overkill is pretty weak.
He's gonna bet
and I think
nine-
he's gonna make it look value. Oh,
nine-
maybe no. He's going for less than 1,000.
yeah.
That's what,
Let's
940?
call it 9 and some change for sure all day.
940.
And there's no way. I mean, just a snap fold all day.
He snap called.
What?
Wow!
Wow.
Mike can't believe it.
Dude,
what
Mike-
a call.
Holy shit!
the way.
Look at that!
Wow.
He just gets fist pounds around.
By
Mike-
Frank. Frank's like, I like your style.
You know what though?
I've
he didn't
seen
bet
this
enough.
bullshit.
He bet
I like it.
1,600. I bet you. Ask Mike how much he like if he could go
Well,
back.
Randy's already texting him. Randy can just
Yeah,
tell us.
Randy.
Yeah.
Ask him if he thought about betting 1,600, because I don't know if he snap calls 1,600.
Okay, guys, I think this
I
might
thought-
be
I
the
was
last
thinking he had to
hand
bet
of the
big.
stream right here. I'm almost positive
What
it
a-
is the last hand.
That
100
was a very good hand.
So
It was.
That was awesome.
exclamation point play. We're gonna do marbles after this last hand.
Put it in. Guys, seriously, straight up, last hand right now, I think they're going to do $150 splash
and
pot.
then they're
run
gonna
all the way
start
down.
sucker punching each other.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that,
and that's when we get to see Frank's best DDT.
seriously.
That
Someone's
was
going to
the
start
Jake
throwing
the
elbows.
Snake finishing move. Looks a little bit like this, where you take the head, you.
So in this last hand,
DDT.
everybody put in $150 blind, and they're just gonna run it out. And basically, you just wait until the very end to be able to look at your cards. You turn it one over at a time, build up the most drama possible.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Everybody, like, I like to do that because then you're like, okay, so I flip over one of my cards and I'm like, I need an 8, a 7, a
Yep.
jack, a 2, you know? Yeah.
oh, I definitely think you need max sweat. Like you keep them face down until you
Yep,
see the board.
exactly.
In fact, I think the primo way to do a flip.
We should hold ours.
Primo way to do a flip is to have the dealer deal every
Yeah.
card out except for the river.
Ooh.
Then
And then
everybody
we all flip
and
to
then
the alto
everybody
sweat?
yeah.
I like it.
And
I
then
like
you
it.
flip the river. Yes.
I dig it.
I think that's the primo flip.
Probably one of the things I like the least about tournaments is that I can't do blind shoves. Like, like you get short, you're just like, I'm just going to go on blind. So let me just be blind until the very end.
I mean,
because they always turn your hands up.
Oh.
When it's like an all-in and call.
I just blindfold myself, and then I'm always blind.
You mean, okay, so you can't get
I'm like, I got like 5 big blinds. Just, and...
So 150
let
here.
me go blind.
150 here times 9. So it's going to be a super healthy pot.
Yeah, so Azan, at the beginning of the thing, suggested this thing that was like floating around Twitter, where you do like a flip, but the person who wins actually pays everybody else. Obviously, that's not what they're doing here because they're making
interesting.
A pot.
Okay,
but yeah,
like
that's
reverse
apparently a thing they're doing
messed-upness.
in the big game.
So we don't
Just
have
to
any
hurt
we
people
don't have
more.
any graphics out, and then have to
Oh,
check.
they're playing a bomb pot.
No, they're
No,
actually
they're just all
they're
flipping.
They just agreed
but
to
for
flip.
semantics,
but
you have to check.
You have
Yeah.
to go
check,
through
yeah.
the motions. Yeah.
That's
Watch the one asshole come up and be like, "I'm gonna bet $10," and
Yeah.
and that's how you get punched in the parking lot. Right there.
Yeah.
Nobody in this
No,
game
I
is
know,
that
I know.
guy
I'm just kidding.
or person.
Okay, so let's see this. And here's the sweat. We're all gonna flip like one card at a time. God, I wish we had the table cam here. Here it is. We can see at least a little bit better. I see a king. Oh, okay. So we're hiding the hands purposely, and we're gonna bring them up in a minute here.
Anthony showed like a face card. I don't know what's on the flop. Okay.
There we go. 10 deuce 7 on the flop.
Two pocket kings?
And kings for Jesus, and he's only flipped over one king right now.
And God, of course, has the
All
flush
right, so
draw.
he's got the heart backdoor draw, but Mike has better hearts.
And the
or
action tracker.
hearts.
The action tracker has to run through. So here's the whole board.
Oh wow! And
And is it a split kings for 4-bet Jesus and kings for Frank? No shit. Look at this.
and that's
Look at the reaction. That's the craziness we saw. Kings versus kings in a
and
random
here comes
pot.
the tombstone by Frank.
And he just gets over and body slams him. Oh, wow. Look at that. We just have like heads up all day. Crazy. Hands in the air. What's happening?
Oh my gosh!
This game has officially, I think, been the pinnacle peak of Veronica and Friends.
Does that count as Kings winning?
Yeah. That's all the way right there. Holy jeez.
Yeah,
That
we
is
100% sure Mike doesn't have 8-9. That's what not Prince.
Jeez. Honestly, even though the pot was 30 minutes ago, I still feel like Mike could flip over 8-9 right now.
I'll give you a highlight of what the table audio sounds like. Okay, ready?
It's lots of screaming.
Hang
and
on,
yelling.
wait, hang
Hold
on.
hold on. He's gonna do a voice check here.
This is the sound of chips being shuffled. Somebody
nice.
saying the F word, and Frank going, "What?"
Jeez. All right, guys. You know what it means?
There you go. There's some table audio. For
That
it. I
means-
can't believe Kings lost to
Look,
Kings.
I have one question for you guys. Are you ready for marbles?
Are you ready?
'Cause it's marble time.
For the marble
Hit that
race.
button. 30
Everybody got
seconds.
30
there.
seconds to
Type
get
in
your ass in
Exclamation
here.
point
One
play.
last time,
We
just in
have
case.
how many players? 457 spots left in the most elite world championship marble race of all time on the Pixels Raceway.
We're gonna let Brent take this one. We're
That's
just gonna
right.
hang.
44 players in. Who will win? We'll find out in just about 10 seconds. Right now, the deadliest marble race in all of Marbledom. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And they are moving kind of slow because the beginning of this race is pretty slow. But Randy, defending champ, is in the front, and he jumps down to the third level first. But Alexieri is way out in front. Here comes Baseball. They first went down the chute, and they're about to hit those triple arrows. The speed of Baseball at 14. Baseball Junior 14. That's right. That's what I said the first time. The Mushy Cookie right behind him. And Rich 11, 8, 7. Like in the future, let's use shorter names for the marble race. All right, cool. Coming into what looks to be a bunch of little bumps, and Baseball, he gets through them like a seasoned pro. What's the guy's name? Jeremy Bloom on
There's
the
EB, by the way.
moguls.
EB right there.
Randy, who's defending champ, can't catch up. Baseball, he hits that speed up, but Randy's right behind him. He's coming up. He's got all of the drift power. Looking for. He's actually going to try to take an outside lane. He's got, on the outside. Can't gain any ground. Oh, but Randy's up. He's held up. Oh, and he butt checks him. Looks like he checked him out of the way. Meanwhile,
Well, who put Moobot in there?
Moobot, coming out of nowhere, cheating, absolutely controlled by AI. How can Moobot even be in the race? I'm not sure, but Moobot takes the huge lead. No, look at that. Nothing but sunshine behind him. Sunshine and broken dreams. Randy, apparently Moobot's been disqualified. Randy, and Rich takes over the obstacle course. He's coming through the purple dupes of death. Not Brent is out in front. Not Brent hits the speed up, and we're coming down. Moobot, I guess Moobot is the pace setter. He's the guy like the formal race. Wow, huge jump by my friend says, and he's up there. Oh, my friend says coming over the right, and he hits the right.
Shoots
my friend
it.
says shoots way ahead. It looks like this is gonna be it. That's the end of the race. No, it's not.
Just
Maybe
jumps
not. Oh,
all that shit.
Who's gonna catch him? Anybody's gonna catch him. Moobot's coming up, and my friend says slowly creeping up. He's basically walking backwards into the finish line.
Very nice, my friend says. One hell of a race.
Holy!
I have one question. Hey, Brent,
cow.
what does he win for this marble race?
Guess what? My friend says, congratulations on winning first place in the marble race. I cannot believe that you just won. Guess what you win? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
But-
100% coming your way.
But guess what? Huge surprise. JFK comes down from the heavens and says, do one more race. And we're going to give away a shirt and a hat combo. So congratulations to everybody who's won nothing all throughout the night. It means nothing. Counts for nothing. We're doing one more race for an actual prize.
Are we
Who's
really?
excited? That's what he said.
Oh my god.
So let's get those plays in the chat. Exclamation point play.
I'm in, I'm
If you
getting
want a hat and a combo, I know it compares like to nothing. It's nothing. But it's a hat and a shirt. Whatever. Fine. Not too bad. I think Train, Master C, myself, we're all going to jump in this. And mine is going to go to Randy if I win.
And the hat is actually stitched to the shirt. So it's a one piece.
So you got to walk around like this. Yeah. Basically, it's like a hoodie, except it's a hat. Like
so if you have no net, you are in luck.
Here we go,
guys.
We got 30 seconds.
This is
Last
for
race.
you.
Get it in there.
34 players
Exclamation point play.
Don't be afraid to get in there.
Holy
Get in
crap,
there.
there's a lot of
We've got
people in there.
Some really, really
35
famous
so
racers.
far.
Ghost of M, JF Poke.
Some really famous racers.
We have 100 people that should get their asses
Harry
in
Hawker.
here. Let's go.
Win by TKO, Alan Degenerate, Ghost of M, Randy, JFK Poker, Designer Ninja
8 seconds.
889, Todd
Exclamation
Hawkins.
point play. Get a hat. Get a shirt.
Get in this race right now. Here we go.
And
2
Brent
seconds.
is going to yell at you for the
yellow
next minute and a
track,
half.
Few will survive. That's
And
right.
take it away, Brent.
Mad Max of Marble Maps. Here we go. This is a really boring part of the race where we just kind of circle around for a while. Oh, no, never mind. Freight Train found some instant way to go straight ahead, but checks race flops. Ends up getting ahead right behind him. Master
Go!
C. This feels rigged. Jack Ray's flops coming through. He's going to bounce over the mashed potato farm of Bump.
Yes!
Master C takes first place with some cheating tactics.
Oh, God,
Clearly, some dirty play. Running through. Wow,
Keep-
somehow manages to avoid the obstacles.
And
but
I still
doesn't
got
hit
that.
the speed arrows and hits down, goes down the slide. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Almost off the edge. No!
Hats!
Master C somehow
Next place
wins.
gets the shirt.
Wow.
Shit.
Unbelievable.
Next
Fat
place gets
Train
the
got
shirt.
second? No.
It's right there.
Okay.
Who is that? Who's that? Second place.
Oh, win by TKO. So
Hey!
everyone else just won nothing. I know you guys are super
At least
happy
I get
with
the
your
points.
prize.
At least I
win
get the
by
points.
TKO. I can't believe you actually won a shirt and a hat, which obviously is like the
it's
second best
obviously
prize we've
rigged
given
against
away.
me.
But I mean, basically, you can't win the
I
prize
can't get
because you were
anything.
disqualified.
I can't get anything.
Wait. Are we not going to give it to...
Say one, let me sing another one.
He's saying one more. Well, I mean, we got to give win by TKO something. We can't just like troll him like that. I mean, I thought we were pretty good there.
I
We're gonna
just
give him
assumed that if we entered the race, so we're not going to enter the race then.
No, I want to enter the race.
I
but
got
it's
points.
the-
Look at all those points.
Nobody cares about
I
the
feel
points.
I
like
do.
win by TKO probably won here.
I do as well.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. We're going to ship out another shirt and hat, and if there's a difference in price, I will cover the difference personally. We're going to do one last race.
Oh,
Let's do
wow.
it.
You guys wanted marble. We were doing no more marble races. Now we're doing 3 marble races.
All the marble races. Okay, one
Multi-lane
more.
madness
Exclamation
here.
point
That
play.
means there's many ways to win. Who will find the best way? Will it be Ryan Smith 1? Will it be Randy? Will it be not Brent? Will it be Alex Airy? Maybe. It could be anybody because all you have to do is play Harry Hawker, JFK Poker, Check Raise Flops. Oh, hi, Mark. Ghost of M, Nearly Frozen.
Hi, Mark.
CS Wood, Poser Disposer, Carrion, Tilt Shake, Iowa Snotty, that's what it says, Elabrella, PDX Bunny. I don't see Ebony EB, the Golden Tide Kenny.
I think she got in there.
Oh, there we go. Golden Tide. The Golden Tide.
Vocal terror.
I would imagine if you had to do this full time for a job, you'd have a heart attack in maybe 4 days.
I don't know, dude.
That's my guess.
I feel so energized and
Are
awake.
we doing what Chris thinks? Under.
Under. Always
Oh,
under.
wow. Win by TKO. Email J.
Here we
Curitis
go.
at stoneslivepoker.net. And they're off. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Genius
It's
comes
like Charlie
right
Day.
through the exciting thing, but then he goes way slow. Looks
Wow,
like he
cat,
pooped
bitches.
himself
Wow,
out
cat,
on
bitches.
the opening sections of the course. Faramir. Oh, off the rack. No, never mind. There's several ways to win. I was wrong.
Randy's on
several
fire.
crazy things. Apparently, we don't get a look at what's in front.
Oh,
Filthy
filthy.
Silver off the track and dead. Sorry. R.I.P. Everybody play. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, bye, Mark.
Oh, got him. Can't believe it. I got this. It's unbelievable.
Oh, in second place again.
IG,
Sorry, I know.
Looks like Master C is robbing everyone again of their chance to win something.
Master C is a whole
wow,
closet.
Master C, how is this possible? I guess the heaviest marble always wins the race. That's what they say. Wow.
That's what she said.
I was heavy with emotional troubles. Just kidding. Murph 66 win by TKO, trying to claim the title from Master C, but he comes around that corner like a champion. I can't believe it. He's going into the whirly, whirly, dirly, fabulous circle of death. Oh, I can't believe it! Master C's out of the race. Unbelievable. Fat Train somehow manages to stay off the edge. He's like riding the edge. Like you can't believe it. Like Icarus flying almost too close to the sun, but just close enough to the sun to not completely burn. Meanwhile, the Mushy Cushy's close enough to the sun to be melting because he's mushy. But here he comes, Mushy Cookie. Around the corner, very slow, very
Bigger ultra.
determined. Looks like Train goes off the edge, I think. No, he didn't. He cheated. No, Mushy Cookie's still in the lead. Mushy Cookie's gonna get there. No, Willie. It's gonna be so close.
Mushy
Mushy
Cookie
just
gets
ahead
with
of
a
that
photo
Train.
finish.
Wow. And wait, I got second. I'm just happy I didn't die. Yay. Yay. Whew. God, is anybody else's pulse racing
The
right now?
Bymark
Like,
thing was pretty good.
oh
Good
my
job.
God. Wow. Mushy Cookie, send those juicy details there to Jake Caritis at stoneslivepoker.net.
Tune in next week when we don't play poker at all and we literally just do marble race stream
We've done
until
that.
someone dies.
We do 200 marble race streams where
Are
you
we
win
on-
nothing.
Is this Saw 12?
Yeah. I want to play
Do
a
you
game.
want to play a game?
Jesus.
You will cast marble races until you die,
That
or
voice
Train will
puts
die.
me somewhere else.
God.
Do you want to play a game?
Stone's Life just got
leave
morbid.
this to me.
Put the lotion in the bucket.
Yeah, I noticed Randy's balls were
Unbelievable.
on fire. I would get that looked at. You guys are absolutely
man.
amazing. An hour of overtime tonight. Hit it up. Hit it up. That was
Triple high
amazing.
five.
Feels so good.
Amazing. Wow.
I
Wow.
still have some drink left. Some drink.
That's awesome. So it is Saturday. The next game we have coming up right away is a Monday. It's going to be a 1-2-3 game. You're going to have Tom and Casey in the booth spewing the action. I got news for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be like 50 grand on the table fun, but it's going to be a blast. It always is here on Stones Live. Mash that heart button. Make it green. Brent Harrington, Chris Glasgow, Justin Kelly. You guys are the chat. You're amazing,
Peace.
and we'll see you soon.
Night.
quantify